What's popping off, boys?
No, human yang.
Enough talk about characters, it's time to play characters. When we'd left off, our hired swords had traveled a few days from the city of Reichland, encountered a unfortunate scout, dealt with him controversially, and then meandered their way through the forest to the southern side of a logging town, in which the villagers gave their thanks. One gruffly challenged one of our players, but after that conflict was briefly handled, our players have taken a short rest and are now prepared to move on to the south of Lady Arness's holdout.
I have just woken up from my recent update on my software. I don't remember anything that happened in the last 6 to 7 hours.
You see, we launched an assault on bandits, or mercenaries as they like to call them here, that have encamped inside of this village.
Alright.
So, Sergeant Shadrook kind of rises. He took a good 30-minute nap. Starts collecting his gear and goes, well, they're probably already there. If not, let's see if we can beat them. Alright. Now, if I remember right, from with that scout, and he kind of gives a sort of glare towards Ren. From what I remember from that scout telling us, it said there was someone by the name of the Goat Boy here. Obviously he's not here, at least not that we know of. We might have killed him, but if he's on the way, and we hear him, I said we lay a trap for him, capture him, and figure out more about the holdfast.
Oh, I like the way you think, Sergeant Chadwick.
Yeah, well, I'm a sergeant for a reason.
Aye, you lead the way.
Right. Now,
Little one, come by my side.
Okay.
and he begins to trot off towards the woods.
Well, what are we standing around for? Let's get going. Come on.
The goat man.
Dogma, next to me. Let's go.
At this time, you all break into the forested and heavy foliage area of the woods. It is about, at this time, it's about 9. And you know roughly from the map that the distance of travel should be around 3 hours. You know that it's going to be some time to get to the holdfast. Would anyone care to give me a survival check to try and navigate the woods quicker?
8.
Alright. You decide to trailblaze ahead and lead the party, and despite your best efforts, you really don't think you're making as much headway through the woods as you were hoping you would.
I'm not familiar with these woods. It appears I'm at a disadvantage from the swamp.
Swamp's a long ways away from here.
Of course.
You from Kingsmire?
From the Kingdom of Morvania.
Oh, that's a long ways away.
I am a long way. But the Kale work around the world. So wherever they want me to go, I go for them.
Sounds like a well-traveled life.
Oh, I am still a fresh one. I have just recently had my first taste of the work of the Kale provides me. I still have plenty room to grow.
Lovely to hear.
But between me and you, Sergeant Chadwick, there are things that exist in this world in which you would never want to encounter.
And that is why I'm a city guardsman.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright.
Starts walking on. Give me another survival check, as well as a couple of you. Let's say 3 of you. Give me perception checks.
Perception.
Say you're going to do it before you do it.
I'll do a perception. I will do a perception.
I'll pass on doing one.
I'll do a perception.
I did my survival, and it was a 6.
So Eli, Richard, and I assume Yagma are going to do perception.
Hey!
That's a flex.
Nice.
We're kicking butt.
Epic. Most epic.
Nico seeing into the future.
Okay. So, once again, you tracking through this unmarked woods. There's no trails abound. There's no clear cut of any trees or any removal of the foliage in any form or fashion. You are cutting through natural undergrowth and thickets, and you are moving much slower than you would have hoped to be. However, as you all are moving on, you roll a perception real quick as well. Eli, Richard, and Yagma, you 3 all notice the sound of vague humming in the distance.
Do you guys hear that?
He'll what? What do you speak, little one?
It's kind of like a little humming.
Could you recreate it for me?
Can I, telepathically recreate it for him in his head?
Sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a human humming a song or like
It seems to have the
humming.
pace and the kind of pitch changes of a song, but being hummed.
Goat.
Goat.
What does he talking about?
I guess goat.
It might be
Yes,
this
goat.
little fella.
Richard, what does your character look like right now?
Like a halfling, but scaly.
Okay.
Silver scales, and then, my long black hair, my little dragon skull on top of my head. Wyvern
So
skull.
my character probably thinks you're like a silver dragon midget. Half dragon midget.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Did you?
You silver
did you just say,
dragon.
dude, same?
What are you going on about? What is the humming sound you're making?
At this point, you all can just vaguely hear it too, but it definitely sounds like it is coming your direction.
Sergeant, should we lay ambush?
Most definitely.
Hide.
Spread out, stay low. Again, they want to take this guy alive. I want to question him, because I want to know what we're running into at the holdfast. Again, gives a look at you, Ren.
I'll do my best to hide.
Question for the holdfast.
Can I
After that, we'll figure out what to do with him.
can I roll stealth to kind of press it forward and look and see where he is?
Oh,
Sure, roll me a stealth.
Before you do
We-
that, let me talk to you real quick.
We're all trying to hide, right? Do I need to make stealth
There
checks?
you go.
Yeah, at this point, everyone that is trying to hide, give me a stealth check.
25.
Oh my god.
I got -1.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh,
Clank, clank,
no.
clank, clank, clank.
I see you work with the bow. Perhaps it would be advantageous for you to get up high in the tree.
You talking to me?
Of course I'm talking to you. As I get in your face and kind of
Oh,
I wanna get in between you and
Be nice to him.
I'm just gonna
I am being nice to him.
I imagine Battlestar kind of got in my face, and I just opened up my eyes real wide and looked at Dreams, what's going on with this guy?
I love it.
Okay, give me a second. Should I roll
I will help you.
acrobatics?
I will help you.
Yeah, roll an no, give me an athletics with it. No, you can do either.
Okay.
Whichever you're more comfortable with, acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
My
So,
acrobatics is +5, so I'll do acrobatics.
that's pretty good.
Alright, what's advantage? Bam!
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to hide a little bit away from the group a little bit. Because I sort of
And up you
expect
go.
Ren to be a little loud.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've proven that I can't really hide.
Alright, let me roll my stealth.
Sergeant Chadwick, like, noticing that Ren, despite his best efforts, is making some significant noise.
It's the chainmail
He's kind of-
just rubbing against everything.
Yeah, at this point, he's telling you to stay where you are, and he's, like, pointing out his hands and ordering everyone silently to, kind of form a U around.
Hey,
To where basically Ren is going to be the distraction to lure this guy in.
I
Nico-
nod. I give him a little point and nod, like that one guy in cuffs that, if you know what I'm talking about, that meme.
Yes. Yeah.
I do
know
that.
guy.
I do that.
Yep. Now, you were climbing a tree.
yeah, before you all are hidden in bushes, right? And then Nico's gonna be up here.
Yeah.
So Nico's gonna look at Sergeant Chadwick and go, "Apprehend him on my sign," and then I'm gonna climb up.
Right. The young one catches on quickly. This is very good.
Let me roll his stealth real quick.
Is it still nighttime?
Yes, it is very much nighttime.
Okay, then I will have cast a light cantrip, this time on Ren. Ren's
wait.
field.
Okay.
That's fine.
Where are you casting this light cantrip at?
On Ren's shield.
On me.
Okay, I'm gonna stand and make sure that I'm a pretty good distance away, and I'll just stand out in the open because I am invisible.
I would be a little bit. I would be a little bit closer, I think, since I was so stealthy.
Because
Yes,
I
enough
am.
that
invisible.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say where I'm at.
Uh-oh.
Wow. He
Hey.
also is falling off.
That camouflage technology that I installed in you was well worth the coin.
And so when we fought that owlbear, did I hear it's like roar or something? I would have, right?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, certainly.
Cool.
Do you know how to mimic?
Huh? I do not be mimicking. I do be minor illusioning.
Ah. Okay. Well, all the same, you notice for a brief time that the humming stops, but then after a while it picks back up again. Starts out slower, but then it picks up to its normal.
Which direction are we looking to, like, for the ambush to come from? I guess.
At this point, you are looking directly east.
Okay, so we're looking this way.
Yeah, but obviously you're not actually on this map. Yeah, we're RPing this bit. You'll understand. So some time passes, about maybe 4 minutes. Eventually, you hear the rustle of leaves start to come and be significantly audible, and you know he is close to you. Two people give me perception checks.
Okay.
I'll do one.
I will pass.
Can I do one and have advantage since I'm up on the tree?
I'm gonna say no, because there's not really clearing opening, it's just more trees and foliage, so
Okay. That's
the
fair.
height advantage of being on a tree is kind of nullified. Okay, that's fair.
I got a 12.
Moments pass, and you two begin to see the being. It is a humanoid person in kind of what looks to be black, sort of splint armor. It looks to you. The bits of gray steel shine through the brief moments of moonlight that pass between the trees upon his shoulders. And you notice at one point when the moonlight hits him again, there's a red tint to his skin.
Oh.
It comes on closer and closer, humming. And at this point, you can hear him chewing and can see him carrying a basket of peaches in his hand. At this point, he is now about 20 feet away from you. And you all can at this point see him clearly now. He is a tiefling. Red-skinned, orange eyes, black hair, kind of greased back. 2 short horns.
What?
Okay.
Does he see me considering I'm glowing in the dark?
You cannot tell. Seems
the
to be
captain-
going on as if
Go on.
nothing's happening. He gets within 15 feet just humming and chewing on a peach. And then
Can
you hear the sergeant shout out, "Now!" And he springs up with his crossbow loaded.
I want to come out from my hiding spot and brandish my 2 short swords.
Okay. What were you doing, Nico?
Well, Nico was gonna, as soon as he gets like close enough for Sergeant Chadwick to grab him, he was going to cast minor illusion behind him. It was gonna be the owlbear noise, so he turns around, so Sergeant Chadwick could grab him, but he kind of spring the gun. So
Yeah. Well, there also wasn't very much verbal telling of what was going to happen.
Yeah, not a lot of planning amongst NPC.
it do be like that.
Like, player to NPC. No, it's blames on both sides.
I mean, it's not really blame. It's just what happened.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there's no one to blame.
Springs up, crossbow loaded. Oh god. Balazar pops out with both his short swords drawn. What do the rest of you do?
All right, Nico's just gonna jump on his head and grapple him.
Okay.
I was gonna throw a hand axe.
Oh. Okay.
And then start moving, probably, like, running towards him, but yeah.
Are you still gonna throw a hand axe with Nico in the middle
Well,
of the
see,
air?
I wouldn't, I'm not looking
I
up.
don't really
I'm
know
looking
Nico
at
was
the
going to do that.
Ooh. Damn, son.
Yeah, I throw an axe
So-
right at him.
Okay. Give
Look-
me it's a hit roll.
That is, +6. 23.
Okay. He is going to try and do sort of a parry. You'll understand once I do it.
Okay.
It's going to be a deck save, though.
Is that a little buckler on his hip?
Yes, it is. Okay, so you can tell by his reaction to you throwing the axe, he was fully aware of you the entire time. He knew
Yeah,
you were there.
I deduced that from the way he was acting.
He throws the basket of peaches in the air to try and block the hand axe. However, Nico dropping on his head causes his throw to be thrown off, and he just misses it by a little bit. The axe passes under and smacks into his left shoulder.
And then
Okay,
Nico
I'm sure
falls
that
on him. Alright.
At this point, Nico's on him, but Nico will need to do a grapple check if he hasn't already rolled for that.
Since like I'm jumping down on top of him, can it be like acrobatics, or does it need to be strength?
I'll go ahead and give you the benefit of acrobatics this time.
Sick. Baba Booey, bro.
There you go.
6 damage from the axe.
Okay.
Stop right there! I'm gonna have like my hands like over his like eyes and like grabbing onto his chest from the back.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I'm gonna say because he threw the basket of peaches in the air and wasn't really aware of your position, Nico, he's not really gonna be able to contest that.
Sweet.
So he just kind of like, you hear a ah, and then like a series of like struggling grunts as you have him. How are you grappling him?
So like I'm on his back and one hand's like grabbing like if he has like a chest plate or something I can grip to on his chest, and then one hand's kind of like covering his eyes.
Okay. So yeah, you have a hand around like one of his belts and the other's like around his eyes, and he's just kind of like, he hasn't stumbled back, he hasn't like fallen, but he's just kind of like, well, this isn't how I wanted this to go. And he's just kind of like standing there now. You don't see him reach for his buckler or his morning star, but his hands are now at his sides.
I'm gonna say, heed the advice of the little one, or else he will burn your face off.
I'll do it.
Right.
I'm gonna stay stealth.
I'm
So,
obviously running up.
I heard the biggin in the chainmail.
Yeah, I
Long
figured.
way back. There's clearly one on my head. Heard the voice of another. I smell one more to my left. Smells of sour grass.
I'd like to
Chadwick
slap him
steps
when I
out.
get to him.
Oh my god.
Slap him?
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to slap him and say, "You aren't God. You aren't God."
Okay, you do that and
All right.
he goes, I didn't presume to be God.
You're acting all omniscient and cocky.
I'm always cocky. That's why they call me the goat. Now,
I go, somebody get me away from him before I kill him like the scout.
now. At this point, Sergeant Chadwick kind of like just back off. Now, I presume y'all killed the boys at the log camp.
You would be correct. Go.
Yes.
Did you kill Kev?
I don't know who that is. I killed them before I got their
There's
names.
a big crossbow.
I think someone did.
Oh, that's the guy. You're looking
That's
at the man who killed him. You shouldn't have gotten in our way.
Yeah, well, that's the life of a mercenary.
But on to more important matters, you are an hour away. And as far as I see it, you are in the way of our goal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I imagine that. Let me guess, you also got some boys heading up to the other village, or you already handled it before. Sergeant Chadwick at this point intercedes and goes, yeah, we sent some men up there, but that's none of your concern at this point. And he pulls out some like manacles and says, now, are you gonna fight, or are you gonna comply? And the goat just kind of like grins and turns his head. You can't see anything because Nico's hand's in his way, but you can tell the direction of the voice and just grins and goes, oh, I'm not gonna put up a fight. Not against you, Lord.
Good, because I wanted my axe back. I'd put my foot on his arm and rip it out of his shoulder.
Ah, that's a good throw you got.
Thanks.
You'd be wanting to pick up them peaches, though. Those are good peaches. Lying on the ground. And
I want to feed one to him.
Manacles in. You want to what?
I want to feed one to him. If they're so good, how about you have the first bite?
Sure. Why not?
I just pick up one at random.
Takes a bite out of it. Starts chewing. Now, I suppose y'all wanting information about that hold fast, too.
Perhaps.
It'd be nice. Sergeant Chadwick interjects. How many men you got there? About, let me think.
Can I step out from behind my cover?
Sure, you can.
I step out and go, hello? I'm not a man.
I didn't see you. Let's see, let me...
Richard, I think that guy called you sourgrass.
No, that's
No,
Sergeant
he-
Chadwick. No, I'm still stealth. I'm still stealth AF.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you better be.
Well, there's about, I'd say, 60, 70 of us back at the hold fast. Plus there's Farron Torn. There's old, goddamn Dandar. And then there's Jarman.
Tell me, Goat, are you of importance to these people?
Yes and no. They pay me good, and I'm definitely a better fighter than Dandar. Farron, Farron cheats a lot. He beats me that way. Jarman? Jarman likes to keep me around, but I'm not so fond of him no more. As a matter of fact, You all finding me is kind of what I'm looking for.
I was
Been
actually
meaning to
thinking
get away
something
for
similar.
some time.
I'd like to roll insight on that statement of the guy not tickling his fancy anymore.
Okay.
Let me see. My insight's +0, so just a straight roll. That's 6. Anyone else want to fucking insight that?
He seems to be telling the truth,
True. Okay.
but you're not entirely sure. You can't really get a sense of, like, motive or feeling behind it exactly.
Tell me, Goat, what's your angle?
My angle?
Yes.
My angle's that we've done 3 jobs here recently, and each one of them jobs has gone bad for us. And we've had better paying and easier jobs available for us. And I'm tired of it. Jarman don't listen to me no more. Jarman don't listen to nobody no more. And as far as I can tell by what's going on tonight, Jarman's gonna get killed for it.
Well, seeing as last time I
Presumably
killed
so.
someone before everyone else got their day in, I was a little bit shunned. You guys, the council, you guys figure out what we shall do with him. If you want to kill him, I'll kill him. I step away.
At this point, Sergeant Chadwick kind of gets up a little close. Who's this? Who are the other two? This Farron you speak of and this Dandar. What do they do? Well, Dandar's a savage beast, but he tracks and hunts for us. Helps the other boys learn to do so. Keeps us from going hungry. Keeps us from having to spend our coin on food so much. He's a wild thing in a fight, though. Careful. As for Farron, he's a knight, if you'd believe it. He's a piss poor one, though. Got none of the honors, and got all the tricks up his sleeve. He's tight with Jarman, but he's as tight as one can be when Jarman acts so crazy all of a sudden. And, who's this Jarman fella? Now that's a loaded question in all of itself. Jarman's a magic man. Good at it too. Wild. I've seen him do things that no man could do with magic. You be careful about him. You be real careful about him.
Magic. Tell me, demon, what is his magical nature?
I don't quite know. See, I'm not magic. I don't deal with magic. I know how to spit back a nasty tongue at someone when they hit me, and that's about as magical as I get, but that's with every tiefling.
Oh,
Job.
Go ahead, sorry.
He's done stuff that I've seen wizards of any arcane school do. He's wild. Alright, what were you gonna say, though?
I was gonna say, does he, like, tingle my spice ends in any way? In the sense that, is he like a fae or fiend or an undead?
Who, the goat?
Yeah.
No, he's just a regular.
He's obviously Satan.
I mean, he would have traces of fiend in him if he's a tiefling, but yeah, that would be it.
Aside from that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to, like, use that for once.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing out of the ordinary.
Gotcha. Alright, that's it. Sergeant Chadwick, never mind, you were on schedule to meet at the keep.
We are. One last question before we decide what to do with it. What are your defenses like around the keep? Are you just defending the keep itself? No. We put a palisades outside, wooden walls, made of logs. Got most of them from here, actually. But aside from that, most of the fellas are in the keep. Just needed more room for all them tents. Well,
The demon poses no threat. We shall leave him be and continue on our way.
at this point, Sergeant Chadwick takes off the buckler and takes off the Morning Star and goes, "Anyone want this?"
I scoff at the buckler.
What's the buckler?
It's a
little
tiny
shield.
little shield.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does plus
okay.
1 AC.
Huh, interesting. Nah, I won't take any of those.
No takers on the Morning Star? Alright, fun. And he just kind of like tosses into the woods. Hey!
Does the
Good
buckler
steal.
give you a disadvantage on things? Like if you're not proficient with a shield, I guess it would still probably.
What's your dex?
+4,
+4.
so it's 18.
So then I would say basically if you have a dex of like 15 or higher, it wouldn't. So you could technically use it.
Okay, I'll come out of the shadows, and I'll take the buckler.
Okay. You have
I'll give him a little.
You smell nasty.
Telepathically, I'll say, actually, I'm quite clean.
That's a mighty trick right there.
What trick? What are you talking about?
I'd imagine you're traveling together. This little fella talking in your mind.
In our mind. I'm gonna look towards Dreams. What do you mean, talk in our minds? What is he talking about?
In your mind, you hear, a characteristic of my people is that we have the ability to speak telepathically.
I'm gonna be like,
outwardly, I present a demeanor of growls, and I prefer to speak in Draconic and Halfling, the languages of my people. However, telepathically, I can present my thoughts quite coherently.
I look visibly annoyed, and I go, he really hasn't done it to you yet? We've been with you for a full day, and he hasn't done anything.
I've been primarily the words that you do catch there, Ryan, have been Draconic. Pretty much any noise I've made is like Draconic.
Okay, gotcha. Now I'll make a Draconic noise to you.
I'd like to retrieve the Morning Star and just like put it in my bag.
Okay.
I'd like to tell this gentleman, the goat, that if he proves useful, you can have this back.
What would that entail?
I don't know. Perhaps help us get past the defenses?
Well, that ain't gonna work. Even if I tried it. But, I can tell you a good trick. It's a blind spot. Area where only one man patrols on them walls. You get some grapplers up there while I assume a larger group you got attacks the fortifications near the gate. You could have men over them walls and open the gate for the other side.
What kind of armor is this guy wearing?
Splint steel.
Splint steel?
Or splint.
Splint
armor.
Okay. I'm gonna toss him his Morning Star back.
I thank you. He clips it back on his belt, and Sergeant's just like, what are you doing?
It's dangerous out here. If you don't want him to die, then we have to harm him.
That is true. Well.
Or if you'd like, I can kill him right now.
There is no need to kill this demon.
Well, then we let him off with his weapon.
I got a better idea.
What is that?
Gag him. We'll take him with us. He won't be
Use
able
him
to
as
call out.
ransom?
He won't be able to run around. But, we'll have a captive anyways afterwards.
Now you're thinking my style. Go drop that weapon. I'll give it back to you if you survive this.
Sounds fine to me. It's good steel, but there's always more Morning Stars out there for me to buy.
Of course. I take it and I
Take it
throw it
back.
back in my bag again.
Alright, at this point, the sergeant gags him and makes sure it's good and tight around his mouth. Now we have this all settled. Shall we get a move on?
Of course,
Yes,
I'll hold
we
on to him.
shall.
Does that... He has that little harness on him, right? Like, in the picture? That wraps over his shoulders and under his arm?
Yeah, he does, actually.
I have my weapon sheathed, and with my hand that's not holding the shield, I just manhandle him with that.
Okay. He just kind of walks along.
Okay. Anytime he tries to resist, I manhandle him back. But yeah.
I'll also point out, since it came up, now that you've noticed, maybe, Dreams is exceptionally, well groomed. His hair is, a wild mess, but it's not, no part of him is dirty. He's got very sleek scales, and he seems to take care of himself as, a bird would, or animals that, groom themselves.
Okay. You all begin to make your way through the woods again. Would anyone care to give me another survival check?
I can.
Go Ryan. Let's go Ryan.
I believe you're about halfway there.
Redeem yourself.
A 9, yeah.
Can I roll?
The best rebel check yet.
What'd you say, Tristan?
Can I roll? Or was it just one person?
Sure, you can.
All right. That's 10.
Still not great, but
I tried.
you two working together make it go a little quicker, but you definitely weren't expecting to take this much time on your way there. And you definitely believe you've lost about 30 minutes.
Could this guy guide us?
He could, but if you would want to run the risk of,
Running into a trap. Never mind.
Yo, nobody gets to a party on time.
So,
We're gonna be the fashionably late reinforcements.
Yeah, half the army will be dead.
you all, again, begin traveling through the woods. The night air here is cool, even for a late summer night. The foliage snapping and rustling beneath your feet makes a kind of soothing and calming ambience throughout the night as you all approach what will possibly be a difficult task. About an hour rolls on by, and you get the sense that you're coming close when you hear, out of the blue, a sort of noise. You all
Who's there?
stop cold. You can't. Give me some perception checks. 2 people.
Not
I'll do
me.
Who said they're going to do the other one?
Me. Ooh,
I said
21.
not me.
Oh, okay. I'll do one. What
Okay.
can it hurt? It's not like I need to get anything crazy. Okay, Papa.
Hey.
You two both see. Yeah, at first you didn't when you were traveling, but now that you stopped and taken in your surroundings very quickly, you noticed about 10 archers spread out all around you in various distances, aiming at you. They all appear to have the blue of the madam's men across their chests.
Sergeant, let them know.
Is that you all? And you hear a rustle come out, and seems to be one of the random men of the madam. A kind of dragonborn.
Hey, you
Grab
look pretty cool.
immediately.
Sergeant, it is good to see you. You are running a little late. We thought perhaps you met misfortune along your way. But it seems this is the other way around. And he's glancing at the goat. Come, we are camped not long from here. I'll walk you to it. And he flicks his hands towards the other men and lower their bows and start following. It's about a 15-minute walk, actually, to the camp. There's no torches lit, there's no campfires lit. Again, there's more archers and kind of scouts outlining the perimeter of this area, but you see men all abound just resting and waiting and cleaning their weapons, checking their gear. The man looks at you and goes, "Name's Nufra. I am the madam's best man." She's
You said
somewhere
Nufra?
around. Nufra.
Nufra. Okay. What color dragon is he?
He seems to be silver.
Oh.
The madam
I'm gonna look
is,
at. Sorry, go ahead.
there she is. And he points and starts briskly walking in that direction. But what were you gonna do?
I'm gonna look towards Dreams and say, "Dreams, is it? Do you know this one?" I'm gonna point towards Nofra.
I'm gonna say to Nufra telepathically, "Do I know you, Nufra?"
Kind of stops, glances about, and you hear a response. No. Who is?
But I'll be talking all in Draconic to Ryan's character.
No, I don't think so. No, all my people are like me.
Bangs his fist on his chest.
Halflings.
He glances
I
back at you and
see.
goes, Come, follow. She is here. You
Wait,
walk a
is
few feet
silver
further.
the chromatic or the metallic?
Metallic.
So,
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
Telepathically, I'll say to Nico, "We're going to see your lady."
he kind of whistles, and the lady acknowledges you all over there. Previously, she seemed to be munching down on a loaf of bread next to the captain of the city guard. She goes, more, And she quickly swallows the bite she was eating. My friends, what a pleasure to see you all so well in life. Especially you, my little friend. And she points to Nico.
Thank you. It is good to see you too, and I am not little.
Okay.
Yes,
No.
he's not. He's quite large. Almost like me.
At this
Papa.
point, the captain has walked over. The gruff dwarf looks at Sergeant Shadow and goes, "Oh, you kept him alive. Good job. I expect you all have earned your coin so far."
Ooh.
I believe so.
Good to hear. You'll learn the rest of it in what we're about to do. He gives the goat a good look up and down, spits on his feet, and goes, "Where'd you find this one?"
Walking down the road, eating peaches.
This demon holds valuable information in regards to the camp. He knows
Good.
several high-profile members that we must be wary about.
Yeah, at this point, the sergeant kind of gives a quick rundown to both the captain and to the madam. He goes, that at one point, the madam, when she hears about the name Farron, she goes, "Oh, Sir Farron is here?" "Yes, she is. He is. That bastard stood me up one night. Said I was not fit for being a lady who fights. I'd like to kill him."
I'd love to watch. I like death.
The goat apparently says there's a stretch of wall that's shorter that we could attack from, grapple over it, while the main group attacks the gate. I think we should do it. The captain at this point kind of like, you could see him visibly just mulling it over in his mind.
I'd like to add, I do believe that is true, though tieflings are known for their cunning words, trick you into anything. It's a little bit of the racist me coming in. But
Do the rest of y'all trust his advice?
What'd he say?
He says, "Do the rest of y'all trust his advice?" This tiefling.
I'll look at Ryan's character.
I'll look back.
Oh, just because you're the leader.
Okay.
Whatever you decide.
I'm sorry, what?
He seems to be telling the truth. I did not sense anything
thought
malicious
Yahoo
about
was the
this
leader.
demon.
Captain kind of looks over towards the goat, and the goat just stares back and just kind of shrugs.
He seemed to be at the wrong time, or the wrong place in the wrong time.
A little convenient, too.
Let me have a chat with him in private, and I'll decide what to do from here. He walks off and kind of grabs the harness that's at the center of the goat's chest. It's an awkward, like, the height of a dwarf reaching up all the way to the chest and just pulling him along like
I
that.
I can escort him for you if you wish.
Oh, no, I'm a captain. I know what I'm about.
Fine, go for it.
You see him, like, walk off about
Release him.
40 feet, sits down on a stump, pulls the gag off. You can't really hear what they're discussing. It goes on for about 5 minutes.
I'd like to eat a peach.
You eat a peach. How many did you all grab? If you grabbed any.
I'd say I grabbed like 3.
You have 3 peaches.
No,
They're good.
they're girls' spawn.
They're just ripe.
I'm gonna look at Yagma and ask him, "Are you one of the metallic dragons? I have not seen you before."
I am not a dragon. I am
No? What are
a
you?
robot.
What?
Okay. Dragons that are metal are made of metal, and they grow. I am also made of metal, but I do not grow. Do you know what I mean?
I think. But wait,
Never heard of a golem.
you have consciousness, no?
I am conscious.
Yagma's magic.
Magic.
It is in fact magic. Yes. Yes.
That's insane.
I
Who
know.
knew such a thing would exist?
It is. It was commonplace back in the day. Back when the war happened. Everyone used my kind, Warforged, to fight on their behalf, so they didn't have to go fight. But I was left over. My body sat there on a shelf. Until one day, my husband and wife brought me up and brought me to life to watch over their child. And now, that baby boy is all grown up into a man whose abilities surpass my own.
I look visibly embarrassed.
Baby boy all grown up.
Yes.
Do you gesture to me?
I do.
Very interesting
boy.
story.
Yes,
Tell me
baby
more
boy.
about it when they get done here.
My mouth is just hanging open and pointing at Ren.
You were a baby once too.
In fact, all of you are babies, except for me. I am the only one born a man.
He's not wrong.
Except for you, Fox Boy. You're still boy. And Fox.
And Fox.
Alright. So, at this point, the captain kind of marches back over and he leaves the goat where he is. Just kind of sitting by himself. I trust him. We'll take grapples, go over the walls. That'll be your lot's job. The madam and I will attack with all her men at the main gate. It'll be your lot's job to get on the walls and either take down as many archers on there as possible, because they'll be raining arrows down on us, or to open the gates as quick as possible. Either or both, if you're good enough. After that, well, castle probably be ours to storm.
Very well. Shall we?
Will you clarify our objectives one more time?
Y'all are gonna grapple over a portion of the walls. It's short, and from what he said, and I judge his character to be true, there's only one man that usually patrols that part of the wall. You grapple up there, you kill him quick, and you either take down all the archers on the wall or you open the gate for us. Or both. Got that?
Aye, Captain.
A little like player planning. If I go with you guys, we're gonna be caught. It's just
Yeah, I was just thinking that too, like...
if I go, we'll be caught. There's no
You'll
no
have to
ifs,
hang
ands, or
back.
buts about that. I can hang
Don't
back.
worry.
Do we want to have like a?
Don't worry,
Stealthy?
you'll have plenty of cover. We're gonna start the assault before you go up. Then
I
we'll
would-
distract a lot of them.
I would be fine being with the assault and just like RPing that
Okay.
while they do that, because my character's not the sneaky type.
The madam at this point kind of like
all seen this.
interjects and she goes, well, we could use his big shield.
It's been a while since I've seen a true battlefield. Should be fun.
You can come along then. But the rest of y'all, you know what you're doing, right?
Aye.
Aye.
Good. Madam, get your men. We're going now.
Bye, baby boy.
Goodbye, little beast.
At this point, the madam gathers her men. It takes some time, but they're quickly brought around. And you all begin to move towards the holdfast. The madam's men kind of guide you for a little bit, and then once it's in sight, they clearly, wave you off in the direction you're supposed to be assaulting. You all have grapples. Each one of you has a grapple with rope tied in knots at different lengths to climb up the park.
19.
Now, Tristan, you're going to be sharing the turn with the madam and stuff.
That's fine.
Get within the walls. Once you're within the walls, then I'll start going by your turn.
10-4.
And so we have the means to climb the wall easy.
You have grapple hooks, so you will have to sling them up there and then climb. Roll me initiative.
Damn, we're getting it done to us right now.
God damn.
I hope Richard can break the mold. Actually, no.
Oh, I got a 19. I got a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
first.
What did you roll for initiative, Eli?
I'd be rolling a stinky 8.
H-R.
Oh, I didn't put my initiative in the turn.
And oh my god, you get a nat 1 for your initiative, Jesus? And yeah, big
Initiative
rough.
don't matter. It's what you do with your initiative that counts.
Yeah.
Pop off. But I still like to be leading off with a bing bang.
Big
But-
bang, baby boy.
Yeah, 'cause all the madam's men rolled really well.
Good. Holy.
So what are the grappling hooks? Just give us like advantage on our acrobatics check up the mountain, and by mountain I mean the wall.
Yes.
Such a silly goose, Eli.
Hey,
How high is this wall?
It's about... I didn't consider that, actually. It is about... Let me look what the average height was for castle walls real quick.
It's usually like 50 feet,
That's what
I
was
think.
thinking.
Maybe
It's like 40
some-
to 50.
sometimes higher. Depends on if this is a keep or a straight up castle.
This is practically like a keep, It's technically what is called a holdfast. It's for, where minor lords and such would live.
Is it wood? Is it wood wall or stone?
No, it's stone walls. I'll say
It
it's
would
about
be like
40
50
feet up.
feet, 40 feet.
Okay.
I'll actually say it's about 40 feet up. The walls themselves just seem like standard stone parapeted walls, round towers with arrow holes and kill holes in them. They are roofed with kind of like a grayish black tiling at the top. The castle itself seems to have 3 distinct levels to it, 3 distinct stories. Each story kind of thinning out and getting smaller as it goes up. And the top story has a sort of round tower of itself jutting out to the side. As you all are waiting in the woods, from a horn, and the shout and clamor of men screaming and shouting, running forth. It is the Madam's men's turn, which will include you, Ren.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and move your movement forward if you want.
Sure. Which way are we moving as a group?
So
I'm
we'll
gonna
be
try
heading,
and stay out in
this
front.
group will be heading this direction.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have my shield in hand, and I would like to enter a defensive stance here.
Okay.
Okay.
The Madam runs alongside you with her great sword in hand, charging forward.
Mhm.
And then running up alongside.
Yes! We must protect them. We
Baby
must
boy.
protect them with our lives. How dare you? I can't. I'm not even near you.
You hear to the north and south the different groups of the Madam's men shouting and moving forward. All of them drawing swords and everything. That's their turn as they're all just running forward. Dreams. It is your turn.
Okay. Can I physically see the dude that's up there?
You can see kind of like his from his chest up.
Okay, so like half cover.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I need to do in order to grapple the wall?
You
I
need to
suppose-
give me technically a ranged weapon attack.
To grapple the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I
You're
will
technically
go
throwing this up at the parapet.
5, 10, 20, and
Mhm.
I will make a... Do I have proficiency?
I will say yes, because it's just
Okay.
swinging it up there, you know.
And the
There's
modifier
nothing
can be...
really painful about it.
And the modifier can be dexterity.
Yes.
Great. 18.
The modifier can be dexterity or strength.
Okay.
The grapples, they're not hard, but you just sling them up there as best you can, you know.
Alright, so I throw it up there. 18 hits.
Sling it up, you kind of hear a as it flies through the air, and you hear a you pull the rope tight, and it clangs to the wall.
Okay. I do not have any more movement. I will point at Balthazar, the Black Dragon, and I will gesture for him to go ahead and start climbing this thing. And I will take 5 feet of movement to get out of the way.
Let me mark where the
Yeah, it'll be 1 square to my left.
there's a rope there. Alright. By this point, you can hear all the men along the walls, as well as in the encampment, begin to shouting. You hear swords are drawn, and orders are being given. You can faintly hear the man up here going, "What's happening?"
And then mentally, I will ask Yagma to lift me up. And hopefully that'll get me, 10 feet less that I have to move up this wall.
Ren, you see these two gentlemen here.
Mm-hmm.
Both make attacks against the lady soldier in front, but the man seems to be quite proficient with his sword and blocks both the slashes.
All right. Is it my turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Nico.
So, Dreams is not all the way up the wall, right?
No.
Can you get up the wall in one turn?
You can if you rush, like if you dash.
If you dash? And, is anything going on with this guy right here? I think I see a little something on his emblem. No?
You can faintly tell by the torchlight he's a half-orc.
What's the fist on him mean?
It's a little indication for me to tell that he's an half-orc.
Got you. Okay.
That's racist.
Whoa.
And is there a platform up here? Or
Um,
is that not possible to get up there? Is that like a tower?
it's a tower, so you would have to enter via doors that run along the walls.
Got you. Okay. Oh man. Let's see what's going on here. I don't really know what to do. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing as Dreams.
You gonna run up and climb the rope?
Yeah. Then normally roll. So it has to be plus a dex modifier? Or strength.
Well, there's already a rope there, so you could climb up.
Okay,
I deployed the rope, and whoever can climb, except for Yagma, because he's got to help me.
Got you. So do I roll acrobatics, or do I just say, hey, I go up and use all my movement, except for my dash?
It would use all your movement.
Okay, let's see if I have a bonus action I can do. I do not think I'd be having bonus actions. Yeah, I guess it's it. Yep.
Okay. So you're just climbing up?
Yeah. Because Dreams is only climbing up too, right? Like, he's not up there.
I haven't climbed up yet.
Oh,
not
Yeah, he hasn't
yet.
climbed up yet. It's
I just
you on
deployed
the
it.
right.
gotcha. Okay.
That is your turn.
Unless I can roll stealth and go up there and the guy not see me, but if not...
You can certainly try.
Okay. Well, frick it, dude. Doesn't matter. Stealth plus 3. Cool.
He
Dash.
anyway, so
Huh?
He dashed, so I don't think you can roll stealth.
No.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah, I mean, if you are standing at the rope, yeah, you would have to dash up to get up it in one single turn. Otherwise,
And
it
then I
takes
wouldn't
2
be-
turns.
And then I wouldn't be stealthed?
I suppose we could have allegedly said that we didn't start the initiative until everyone was closer.
technically could have, but you ran the risk of the
The guy
guard
seeing
on
us.
the wall
Okay.
seeing you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Then no
Right now,
stealth.
he doesn't seem to be aware of you.
Okay. That's it.
Ren, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward, and I'm going to. I'm gonna step here actually, and this is a wall here, correct?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
those are the
I'm
kind of
going
wooden
to-
palisades.
Sweet. I am going to. I'm going to first attack him. Okay. So that's a nat 1.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll on my little card.
Fumble chop.
Silly goose alert. Silly
92.
goose in the
That's
chat.
high.
Okay. So you. There's no way for you to accidentally hurt someone, so nothing happens.
Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to try and shield bash the guy.
Okay.
So, oh, I got a real low, and I got a real high. So,
All right.
um,
Go
So-
and roll your shield bash damage.
yeah, it's going to be 1d4 plus 4, then the max out d4, right?
Yes.
So
It's
it's
technically
going to
1d4
be-
plus 8.
Yeah. 10 bludgeoning damage from that, and he is going to make the, what is it? He's going to make the saving throw.
You roll the net 20. You don't need to worry.
Oh, okay. So
You
he's going to
literally-
be pushed 5 feet away from me. So,
You swing with your longsword. The man parries it with his own scimitar, but then you bash his face. And immediately hear a crack on his nose.
okay.
He stumbles back, and the madam's man behind him sticks him with his longsword.
Ooh,
And you see it just protrude through his back. He is dead.
sweet.
Alright, that's your turn.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
How does these fellows? You see this fellow here come out, and he's going to loose a crossbow bolt at you. And I'm just going to do a general roll because we're now starting the mass group fight at this point.
He's releasing that at who?
He's firing it at Red. So,
Oh, okay.
he looses a crossbow bolt, but it lodges in your shield. Ren, you see another crossbow bolt coming at you from the wall, and you block it with your shield.
Yay. Yay!
You hear this fella running along the wall. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, as their turns. It is your turn there, Balazar.
Okay, so it will be an action to go up the rope and climb to the top of the fortress wall.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let's you know what? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But
Hello, little one.
you all have grapples, by the way. So you could throw multiple ones. You don't have to go up the same
Okay.
one.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's already there.
Yeah.
It's already
It would be an
there.
action
Go.
to throw up the grapple.
And also,
Throw an
Dreams.
action. You could use your action to throw it and use your bonus action to start climbing.
Oh, okay. I see.
And Dreams on his turn had kind of made the gesture to you to go ahead and go up. So
Yeah, I'll follow your gesture then. Your
Okay.
gesture. So I'll use my action to climb up.
Okay. So you climb up and you get to where you're about. Are you dashing?
I don't think I need to. Do I?
It's 40 feet high. So
yeah, and you just moved however many feet to get there.
So at 10 feet and then the 30 feet, which is total of 40 feet. So
That'll
yeah,
get
it
you
would
there.
take me one action. Yeah.
but you are now on the wall.
Okay, so my action is used.
The guard this way doesn't seem to notice you. He seems to be hustling towards the door.
Okay, that's good. Let me check my bonus actions real quick.
Stupid orc doesn't notice things.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and with my right sword, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Crimson Right on the right hand sword, and that will be my Right of Lightning.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So now let me roll my Hemocraft die.
Damage.
Come on, let me see that maximum. It's on the hemocrat.
Yep, you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
It's a -4.
How would
Alright.
it be?
Okay. So right sword is imbued with electrical power.
Alright.
And that should be the turn.
Yagma.
Okay. Yagma will go bloop, 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 and throw up my grapple, and then
Okay.
put Richard on my back.
Give me a ranged weapon attack, real quick.
To range the weapon attack. It'll be
Get your proficiency. You can use your dex modifier
You said or strength, right?
or strength. Either or.
12.
Okay. You throw it up there, and it sounds like it's connected, but it doesn't feel like it's seated properly. You're not sure if it will hold both of you.
But I'm very light.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna whip it so it falls back down.
Okay. Give it a quick, jerk up, and it clangs back down to the ground. Is that all you're doing?
I mean, if you'll let me throw it again, I'll throw it again.
I'll let you throw it again, but without the, modifiers.
Okay. Wow.
That'll do it, though.
Damn, son.
Surely enough, you just whip it back up there, and it seats properly this time.
That was a practice shot at first.
Very good.
Thank you. And that's it.
Okay. Now the large time. Oh. After you do that, you do hear a, huh? What was that? From there, and you, Ryan, you notice that the guard at this point has, heard the noise from behind.
Uh-oh.
As for the lads, they're in general combat, so they are gonna all get to it. The madam runs up to this one, Tristan,
Yes.
and with swift motion, not even stopping for the swing, just runs on past, and as she's doing so, cleaves his head off.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'd like
Hell
to
yeah.
use my reaction to say, very good.
She says, "No time for compliments, time for killing."
I don't know why I started moving. I saw those guys moving. I was like, I
You can
ought to move.
because at this point you are part of their turn now because they're in general combat.
10-4. I'll try and stand out in front of people. I'm assuming I could get there. I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I could get there with my 30 movement.
See the men just absolutely pouring into here and hear them shouting and everything. Get another roll going.
Did the go happen to tell us where the lever was for releasing the gate?
I'll say that it would have been next to the gate.
Okay, that makes sense.
General attacks. Yep. Okay. All right. Dreams.
Okay, I will. Am I up on Yagma?
Yes. I'll say you are.
You are.
Okay, cool. So, am I approximately 10 feet above the ground, give or take?
Give or take, yes.
Okay. So, I suppose that would be a 30-foot climb. I have 25 feet of movement, so I will have to. I'll have to dash. I'll have to dash, and then I have 20 feet left. So, I'm gonna go up there. And then
from Yagma's, being on Yagma's back,
it's
you could just use your normal movement to climb up.
What did you need me for?
my normal movement is 25 feet.
Ah, no, you're right.
Yes, so I have 20 feet of movement and I dashed. I needed you because I'm small.
Boy.
I see this little bit of red right here. Do I see that's a person?
It does sound like there's a person behind the door.
Oh, behind the door, I see. Okay. Then I will just go... This guy is coming at us.
He's aware of your position now.
Okay, I'll go to the other side of Belshazzar, and I'll stay there. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
It is a bastard. This fella kicks open the door. Perfect. And is preparing to attack you all, but I'll get to that in a moment. Tristan, you see a good amount of men start running out through the gate now.
Fantastic. I give a little bit of a grin. I'm ready. Sounds of their swords against my shield will be the drums of war.
The sounds of their swords against my shield will be the sound of war.
I said drums.
Baby boy, baby boy.
Sounds of the drums of war.
Number 15. The Sounds of War.
20, 30. This one's actually running back to his men. This one's coming out of his tent. As is this one. Alright. This one. Both falling back. Both gonna take attacks of opportunity. Both missed. Cool. Alright. That is their turn. You can hear a odd, like, it sounds like a man howling. Just like,
That's unsettling.
alright.
Nico.
Alright, Nico be bowling up here. Let's see. What does Nico be doing, though? Nico
Nico tweaking though?
Sorry, I had to do something.
Nico bugging, bro.
He's busting the move.
Buster move.
Bust a nut.
Buster.
Oh, Nico gonna be hitting this boy with frostbite.
Alright.
Make a DC con save of 13.
Let me see.
How tall is that thing again? That
He
wall?
fails it. It's 40 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
What did he take?
1d6 of damage.
How much?
1d6. Hold on, let me double check that though. 1d6.
That's
Yeah,
1d6.
he be doing that. 5 damage, and he got disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Hey, that's damage.
Yeah.
That's
Take
pretty good.
that. And then, let me see something. Hold on. You know, this kind of be like maybe too late, but could I use the twin spell meta magic on that?
What does that do?
You can spend 1 sorcery point equal to a spell's level, 1 for cantrip, and target a second creature in range of the same spell.
I'm gonna say no, it's too late for that.
Okay.
So now it is Skip and Ren's turn. He's in general combat. The crossbow boy's turn. Oh, I didn't roll this guy's attack on you all real quick. Let me do that.
It's too late.
He's gonna make an attack against you there, Balazar.
Bring it on.
The perceived threat.
Just give me a bar.
I'm liking this character way more than I thought I would. Go ahead.
He misses.
How tall are you, Balthazar?
Let me see. I'm 7'5".
Okay, you're like this giant 7'5" thing, and you got little Nico and little Dream sitting next to you.
Yeah. Holy moly.
I feel like if we stacked on top of each other, we'd still be shorter than you.
Merc swings his scimitar at you, but you just kind of like parry the blow with your 2 short swords. This fella here is going to loose a crossbow bolt at Nico.
No.
Dunk.
Kerthonk.
But he has disadvantage.
It's a 13 hit.
No. And you have disadvantage.
Oh. Oh man.
Hell yeah.
You can see him like shivering from the cold. He looses his crossbow bolt, but it just goes wide into the tree line.
Better luck next time, idiot.
Who or what is Baba Booey? It's the nickname for Gary
Baba
Del,
Booey.
the executive producer for the Howard Stern radio show, which is based in New York City. Why do people insistently yell that a golf tournament immediately after a player swings? Who knows? What we do know is the name came about in 1990 when Dalbate was attempting to explain an animated tale. A
Baba Booey,
scene
Howard
on
Stern's
which
peanut.
traditional cartoons used to be drawn. He wanted to buy. Featured Quick Draw McGraw and his sidekick Papa Louie.
Okay, so Ren, you see a series of bolts fired from the walls, the towers, and from men in the field, and you watch as 3 men within your view fall.
On my side,
Do you want to play with them, or are you going to bed?
they're my allies, right?
Yeah, so that man falls. You see this man here fall, and you can hear from over here one of these men fall.
Are either of these two necessarily dead, or are they just incapacitated?
I'm just calling them incapacitated, like it's a mix between them. They're casualties. One of them, in truth, did die. The bolt pierced his neck. The other two are just on the ground, wounded. Bolts within.
Okay. Would that one that died happen to be this guy? Or
The one that died was here.
okay. I would like to sheath my longsword and positioning my shield between me and the wall. Or yeah, between me and the wall, and come over to this guy and grab him by the collar, maybe drag him behind this tree.
Okay, I'll let you do that real quick.
Okay,
That'll take up your turn for the next round.
that's fine.
Balazar.
Let us retaliate on this idiot. So I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me. What weapon does he have, by the way?
A scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to disarm him with this attack.
Okay.
So he swung at me, and I parried it with my blades. I'm gonna try and kind of have my left sword go for his hand, and the right sword go above on the sword, and like kind of do a clockwise motion. Across and try and disarm him.
Okay. What do I have you roll for that? Give me a weapon attack using your dex modifier.
Okay.
Tristan, your shield bash would be baller on this wall.
Oh, I'm sure it would be.
Bring down the wall.
That is a 15.
That'll do it. That'll do it. So you swing with. Are you trying to hit him with the flats of your swords, or are you actually trying to cut his hand?
I guess I'm trying to cut his hand in the process.
Okay. So you swing with both your short swords at the same time. The left one striking the midsection of his scimitar, while the right one slices along his hand. You don't cut his hand off, but you leave a large gash, and from the blow of both blades, you see his grip open up. Good night. And the scimitar falls to the ground. The man recoils in agony with his hand slashed and goes, "Oh, God!"
And that is my turn.
Okay.
Actually,
roll me a little bit of damage with that.
Okay. I'll just count as
sword on your right hand, if that was the one with your right damage.
Yeah. I'll roll that one. So this is the sword damage, and then the right damage. Let me make sure I got it all right. Yeah, just 1d4. Cool. So total of 9 damage, 6 of it slashing, 3 of it lightning. Or 6 of it piercing, 3 of it.
He seems to be very hurt by that, but he's still holding on to life.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yagma,
Hello.
it is your turn.
Okay. I'll climb up here. That is it.
That's what you're doing?
That's all I can do.
Okay. It's the lad's turn. At this point, they are going to all rush forward.
The Geneva Conventions comprised 4 treaties and 3 additional protocols. They established the standards of international law for humanitarian treatment in war.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move you back behind this tree, as you said there, Tristan.
10-4.
The guy's body under you. Okay. That is their turn. Dreams.
Okay. I will pull out 2 daggers.
Hell yeah.
And I will attack this fool in front of me. This is the first one. That's a 10. That probably does not hit, I assume.
It does not hit.
Okay, and then this is the other one for the 2-weapon fighting, so the damage die will be lower. 16
That
hits.
does hit.
Excellent.
That does hit.
So this will be without proficiency or without ability modifier? How does this work?
I believe it's without your ability modifier.
Okay, and then proficiency isn't in the damage anyway, so it's just a d4. 3 damage.
Okay. That is enough to actually kill him. As you swipe with one dagger, it misses, and then stab with the other.
Baller. Okay. I didn't expect that. Alright, I'll put the daggers away and pull out my big shield, not my new little shield.
Okay.
And I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's my turn.
Okay.
He'd be dead though.
Alright.
The singular term Geneva Convention usually denotes the agreements of 1949.
You're grounded, Jesus.
You are.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Moving then.
Good points.
Alright, at this point you all can hear the heavy sounds of fighting from beyond the walls.
I'm part of that.
As you drag the man behind, you can see behind the tree. You can see just the waves of the Madam's men and the mercenaries clash together. And you do actually see at one point the Madam has a man charge up towards her. The man tries to strike at her. She parries the blow, and then in the same swift motion sweeps his legs away.
Not gonna lie, Ren has a boner.
At the same time, you also notice
Gone.
this man here come out onto the field, and he is the source of the howling. He is carrying
one howling.
both a long sword and a dagger in each hand, like left hand dagger, right hand long sword. And he has a horned helm upon him.
Okay.
And he is just shouting.
Alright, so I want to kill him. He's just annoying. My question to you, before I make my move, is this gentleman conscious?
Partially, yeah. He's kind of like in and out, just like, oh,
Let me see. What do I have in my inventory?
It seems to have like, the bolt seems to have like punctured near its like abdomen.
Here's abdomen. I'm just gonna tell him to apply pressure to it. I don't want you to bleed out. I don't want you to bleed. Apply pressure. I need to return our allies.
Yeah.
And I leave him.
Wine.
Huh?
Have any wine?
No, I'm broke.
Damn.
I drop a peach for him.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm fine if I take the attack of opportunity from him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
55, 60, and I draw my
17 hit?
long sword. That does not.
Okay, yeah, he just does a lazy swing at you.
10-4. I draw my longsword and I get there.
Okay. At this point, the Howling Man kind of like notices you just absolutely haul ass forward. He's like, oh!
Can you shut up?
He's like frothing a little bit at the mouth. He's got a wild eye look.
This will be a hard-fought battle.
Nico, it's your turn.
And my turn.
Let me see what Nico gonna give it to you. Nico going to use his light crossbow and shoot the half-orc in front of him.
Do it.
Okay.
You wouldn't dare.
Always put my modifiers plus 20. Boom. And then 3.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Yes. Good rolls from Nico tonight. Nico happy.
Roll me that damage.
And it's rolling. Boom. 8 damage.
Alright. That will kill him as the bolt smacks into his right shoulder and he just kind of like spins to the ground.
Hey.
A moment passes, and then you see his head just jerk up.
Oh,
Still alive.
okay.
Half orcs.
Yep, half works.
What was the fucking gift from South Park? I hear that bell. I don't hear the bell.
Oh, you know, Bill. He's gonna quickly. He's not even gonna like get up. He's gonna roll over to on his back and fire a crossbow bolt at you.
I mean, is Yagma in the way? He's very little. Oh, that's not funny.
He's very little. What?
That is a nat 20. In his kind of like near-death, blood-enriched rage, he just manages to instinctively get a bolt off at you, which is gonna do... It's gonna do whatever I roll when this notification gets out of my way. 11 damage to you.
Is that with the
That
dice
is with-
added?
Yes.
Okay. 11 damage.
It
That's not little.
punches into you with a great force.
I don't even know how much health Nico has. Nico, what you got? He's got 9 health left.
Tristan, where are you?
I'm over here.
Yeah, he's over on the battle beyond the wall.
He's on the frontal assault.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This fellow over here is going to fire a bolt at you, Dreams, with disadvantage because of the range.
Oh, him? Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 19. So he's probably not gonna get me with a disadvantage, but you never know.
I rolled 2 nat 20s.
That would be cool.
Dreams
That would be really
also get
good.
the benefit of cover from the things that stick up on the walls.
It looks like he's got a clear. It looks like he's got a clear shot on me.
Oh, is he like right here?
It's disadvantage already, you know. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think it's. Ooh,
Oh my god.
that's a shame. That's a real
Let's-
shame.
Hold on.
Wow.
Disadvantage. It's disadvantage.
I would be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna hit you, but then it glances off the parapet of the wall and to the floor.
I would say that I was looking the other way, so I wouldn't have even known.
You just see like a bolt suddenly ting to the ground next to you from behind. Let's see. Let's see.
Nico doesn't feel so good.
And then I am gonna quickly roll for all these fellows. Okay. Does an 18 hit Tristan?
No.
No? Okay. 2 men fire crossbow bolts at you. 1 thuds into your shield, 1 goes wide.
All right. Jesus, what are you typing?
Parapet.
You see this man here fall from a bolt. Tristan.
Son of a bitch.
What happened?
Alright, Balazar.
So,
All right. Stay on your feet, little one. The fight is not over yet. Be aware.
okay.
You sound very, very relaxed for an arrow in your body.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's see here. Oh yeah, I mean, just blow my breath weapon. I'm gonna after I walk next to Dreams, I'm gonna charge up like kind of standing tall and like raising my shoulders up like I'm like I feel something coming from my stomach,
Bless you.
and then releasing it out of my mouth with the green viscous fluid energy that disperses in a line to this orc. So let's see, that is my breath weapon. Acid damage.
What must he do?
Okay, so he needs to roll a DC 13 dex roll. Dex saving throw. DC 13 to beat.
Did not see what I rolled. 14.
Okay, he succeeds, so he will take half damage, I believe.
Oh, it takes half damage? Well, it's gonna kill him anyway. He got 1 HP.
Okay, yeah,
it's gonna kill
he
him
takes half
anyways.
damage. Okay. So yeah, just for the sake of rolling, let's see what happens. So 4 damage. He takes 4 acid damage.
Okay, you well up within yourself the acid bile that is natural to your people, and you just spit it out in a long, thin line. The orc rolls on his side and tries to get away from it, and for the most part he does, but some singes onto his back, and one lands onto his neck, and you can just see it just start to melt away the leather armor and melt away the skin on his neck, and you hear, "Oh,
Hell yeah.
as it's dead."
Woof, woof.
Hell yeah. Alright, that was my action. That will be my turn. I'm gonna roll the recharge die.
Alright.
Does not recharge. Alright, that's it.
Twig. Yagma, it is your turn.
I forgot to put on part of that roll.
It is a Yogamaga.
What? Okay. What?
Puff puff.
That's his programming acting up.
Yaggy.
The last update might have had some bugs.
Yagmas doesn't have enough RAM.
We should install some more RAM for him. Hunter, we were paid whenever we met up with that dwarf, right?
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
You're gonna be paid.
Oh, I thought you did half now and then half later. My apologies.
No.
I turn to Nico and I go, Little one, I may not have flesh like you, but I can tell when that hurts. And I cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh, Papa.
I'm not seriously than that.
You heal 7.
Ooh-wee. I'm at 16 now.
What?
I feel way better now.
Very good. And then I'll catch up with these guys.
Move up there. And that is your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Oh, it's up to the lads.
The PlayStation 2 was released 20 years ago.
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't believe this console generation was released 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we are old.
Yeah, but when is PC2 coming out, you know?
Eli, shut up. How's the Mac?
Who's got Mac?
The
I got Mac.
sequel's always worse than the original.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
If Obama
Mac's
was so
actually
good,
really good.
when is Obama 2 coming out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, isn't that Joe Biden? Isn't that the point?
Oh, that's right.
Despacito.
Isn't
You
that good?
Latinos love this.
Despacito, yeah.
Okay. That man dies. The two men cut him down in swift motion.
Good.
This man here dies. His head is slashed from cheek to cheek by a longsword. Ren, out of the corner of your eye, you see Nufra here, unsheathed from his back, a very odd, bone sword.
Which one's
shape is-
Luthra? The Silver Dragon?
Yes, this
Okay.
one here. You see him unsheath this great sword made of almost bone. It is not double-edged. It is single-edged.
Mm-hmm.
One side. And it's almost shaped in a giant. Do you know what a falchion is?
Yes.
It's almost shaped like a great falchion,
All right.
and he just slices the man's torso angularly, shoulder to left leg.
Does this guy
Just straight
fall
through.
apart? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then he moves on from it. Let's see. Roll for these men here. Alright. These two men cut this man down. You see the city guard captain bury his axe into this man's shoulder while this other man of the madam stabs him in the chest.
Nice.
For all the arrows that are falling and for all the casualties that the madam's men have taken so far, they seem to be much more proficient in close quarter combat than the
These
other
mercenaries. I gotcha. It just needs
Alright.
better armor.
Dreams.
Oh, let me get over there. Okay. I'm gonna go.
See what they're on.
Oh, whoa, fine lads.
Fine
Yeah.
lads, hell yeah.
Fine lads!
Fine lads.
Those are some fine lads.
I thought I accidentally clicked something. I was like, what the hell?
It occurred to me, as oh, you all actually don't know what they look like.
I'm gonna go 5,
Fine lad.
10,
What's a fine lad?
15,
Oh boy.
20, 25.
Okay.
I suppose that's Am I coming up on a tower? Is that what that is?
Yeah. There's a doorway there you can enter within.
Can I enter it even if I dash?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And then I will dash.
Let me move the door for you real quick. I can actually get a hold of it.
5.
Baba Booey.
There it is. Alright. Moving that other way. You can now see within this round tower lit by a torch on the inside.
10. The door is across from me or at a 90-degree angle from me? Okay.
Doors across from you.
15.
There is also a kind of like hatch that you assume allows you to go down into the main yard.
No. 20. 25?
Yes.
Okay. I cannot see anything. Is it because I'm in a wall?
It might be. Hold on.
Something like that. Nope. Nope.
I
I'm
see
still in a wall.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm fine where I am, though. Because that's as far as I can go, so it doesn't really matter right now. That's my turn.
I can
Toss a coin to your bitcher.
I
Okay,
can
Papa.
see the tiniest sliver of one of you guys, so I need to finally know kind of where you are.
I think it's me, right? Yeah.
It's like a
Probably.
blue outline.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that moved. So yeah, it's gotta be me.
It's
Actually, I think it's Yagma. It's this one.
Oh, that's Yagma, yeah.
Yeah, you can just barely see Yagma's
Yagi
like
boy.
eyes
From
glaring over the parapet.
They have a special connection.
brother.
Alright, bastards. This time. They're rushing forward. They're rushing forward.
Baba Booey.
Baba boobies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick this guy in the nuts.
Hell yeah.
Pepe.
Pepe? Oh god, I have to surrender. Grappling hook! I just finally saw that Mabel meme. I love that show.
Me rule for the bastards. Kept down. Oh my goddamn shit. See this man fall here. And you watch as this man here also falls.
I am angry.
Alright.
Many will die.
The Howling Man rushes you. Still howling as usual. He's going to make 3 melee attacks against you.
Alright. I'd like to see him try.
2 with his longsword and 1 with his dagger.
So he's a thug. No. I don't know what he is. He's either a thug or a
Does an
veteran.
18 or a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Okay.
I'm not in my defensive stance.
Alright.
Even if I was, it would still hit.
Okay. You take 4 slashing damage from the longsword.
Alright.
He hacks at your shield. 1 blow, chipping away a part of the wood. Another, you don't manage to raise it, your shield high enough, and it cleaves, cuts in at a piece of your shoulder.
Alright.
And then he's gonna make an attack with his dagger. That does not hit. And that will be his turn.
Alright.
Nico!
Okay, I got a question.
You have a question. I have an answer, possibly.
What would be louder, minor illusion or thaumaturgy?
I think thaumaturgy.
Yeah, because thaumaturgy you can imitate the sound of like thunder, if I recall.
But I believe it originates from you.
I mean, I think that Minor Illusion also is pretty strong because it says like a lion's roar or... I have it, let me see. To create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, lion's roar, beating of drums, or any other sound you choose.
Okay.
It continues unabated throughout the duration. I think it's stronger because thaumaturgy is like a sensory effect, and it can do a bunch of little things, whereas like I feel like Minor Illusion is a lot more powerful.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, and I think Tristan's right. I think thaumaturgy comes from you. I don't know if you can put it on a certain point.
Thaumaturgy says
Your-
your voice booms.
Up to
doesn't-
3 times as
yeah.
loud.
Yeah, but the thing with minor illusion is it's entirely based off of like how loud you want it to be. I think. So
However,
thaumaturgy is
you
based off of
create
how loud you could be.
instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder.
I think that thaumaturgy is louder. I've been convinced. Because this says it ranges from a whisper to a scream.
Whereas you can
Yeah.
actually make
Where
yourself-
thaumaturgy, you could scream and then it's 3 times as loud.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna do something, and you all tell me what you think will be better. So I'm gonna go. Imagine there's doors to the tower here, right? And they're unlocked.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
not locked down.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me see something.
The rumble of thunder, I think, refers to like thunder far off in the distance, but you would like hear it from this part. Like it would sound like
30.
thunder from far away. 'Cause everything else seems pretty quiet.
Okay, so here's my plan, and I'll give because minor illusion can last for a minute. So I'm gonna cast the most horrendous and loudest possible scream that either of these two things can cause on the back of this guy's helmet, and my goal is to like make him like jolt and like maybe fall or maybe have like disadvantage or something. I don't know, but it just sounds cool.
So repeat again what you're trying to do?
I'm gonna cast what you guys think will
Big
be louder.
loud noise on man helmet.
He's using
helmet.
a cantrip to try to intimidate. Is that correct?
Okay.
Intimidate and possibly make him stumble off the balcony.
Go ahead and
Just
cast.
surprise him
Yeah, I would
almost.
say go ahead and cast thaumaturgy then.
Here's the thing, though. So minor
See
illusion
the-
lasts for a minute. Thaumaturgy is instantaneous. So
Yeah.
what do you think would be
Well-
more beneficial?
Let's go
The
with
thing is-
thaumaturgy and say it's louder because the duration, you know what I mean? Maybe that's
I'm gonna say thaumaturgy is most likely louder.
I'm going to say it isn't because thaumaturgy, it's loud if it's originating from you. You can make an instantaneous
This
sound
is
that
true.
originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, which can be very quiet, the cry of a raven, which isn't that loud, or ominous whispers, which isn't that loud. So I think the one you want to go with is minor illusion.
alright, I'm convinced back.
Okay, minor illusion for a minute. Is it concentration? It's not concentration.
No,
so
it's not.
for a minute, I just want this man's helmet to scream as loud as possible. Just this like gut-wrenching scream that like would, if you were to hear it, it'd be so sudden that like it would make all your muscles just tense.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me.
If the creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, okay, this would be if it uses on its turn. So never mind.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay, let me see what my intimidation is. Ooh, +3, pop off with advantage. Sick. Please be better.
Pop
Eh,
off.
Not that good. Fuck it though.
Let me roll something.
Too bad I couldn't have got something better. So, tell me if that fails or succeeds, because I got favored by the gods, and I can, if I fail a saving roll, I don't know if this is a saving roll necessarily, but I can add 2d4.
It succeeds.
Oh, pop off.
Yeah, that would be a
Let me roll
saving throw.
another- Let me roll another d20 though.
That would be a saving throw, Eli, if they attack you with a saving throw.
Alright. So, you quickly pop out the door. Cast,
We said minor illusion, I think.
minor illusion within his helmet. He was getting ready to level the crossbow at you when suddenly he jolts from the sound, and he also seems to think it's from you, as you can see him recoiling, and he does drop his crossbow. Oh my god, this guy's so fucking unlucky. He does fall from the wall. It falls on that side.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Nico of the forest.
Tell
pretty
from the
good.
crunch on the ground, he doesn't seem to be moving, but you're not sure if he's dead or not.
Hell yeah.
You are
Drop the
terrifying.
bricks on him.
Incapacitated.
Dude, Nico be spooky. Did everyone else? I guess everyone else would have heard that, right?
I don't know.
I probably wouldn't, but the other two probably would have.
They might have heard it. It wouldn't have sounded as impressive, probably, over the din of the distant battle.
Oh yeah, fair.
But it is now Ren's turn.
All right.
You're in a duel, my boy.
I'm going to first swing with my long sword in a slashing motion. That's plus 6, 12.
12
Yes.
does not hit.
Okay. Now I'm going to shield bash him in the schnoz.
The snaz.
That is 14.
That does not hit.
Unfortunate. Okay, that ends my turn.
Okay. You swing with your sword, and he dashes the blow away with his dagger. You punch forward with your shield, and he just kind of like dances around it like a wild man. Just
Laugh it up, fuzzball. Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. He's now the crossbowman starts. You see this crossbowman here try to shoot a bolt at the lady, but miss.
Alright.
You see one of the men back here take a bolt, but he is still standing from it.
Alright.
Aside from that, the other bolts just rain down onto the field. Balazar, it is your turn.
Let's get to the gate. There's no time to waste.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be much resistance on the walls around you at this moment.
Okay, good. I want to use my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My action to dash. 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna use my recharge die. Does not recharge. Alright. That's it.
Okay. Yagma.
I'm gonna run this way, and then run this way. Yeah, I did it. That's it.
Okay. That's for the lodge. Okay. Start rolling. Whew. That's a nat 20 right there, son.
Yeehaw. How's Sergeant Chadwick doing?
He's doing alright, though I actually... Yeah, I'll throw his model in here. I didn't actually throw him down in here. I need to. But he would have been doing shit the whole time.
Oh, then who is, I was watching, let me get over there. Who is this effer right here?
That's the captain.
Oh, gotcha. They're the same, they're just different people.
I'll go ahead and roll. I'll say, because I forgot to put Sergeant Chadwick in there, I'll say he was just loosing bolts at the walls. And we'll say he
He's
actually
vibing.
got 2 guys off that.
Uncontrollably.
Hell yeah.
He's a real sleeper. We slept on Sergeant Chadwick. I'm glad he's here.
Yeah. But, at this time, actually, let me roll something.
I have the most peculiar feeling that this guy's about to turn into a werewolf.
Maybe. At this time, from what you can see around you, most of the Madam's men are absolutely cleaning house on
Good.
the mercenaries, and a few of them are now standing around to watch your duel.
Cool.
They should be fighting.
Is it my
properly
turn now?
speaking. No, it's my turn.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Dream's turn.
Alright, let me double check my range. Yeah, 80 feet, we're good. Okay.
Oh, and just a quick interjection. It is at that time that you hear the solid as a man behind the wall seals the gate shut.
Alright. Well,
Cowards!
I'm still gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm still technically on the wall. Just for everybody.
It's just entirely worked.
And I'm gonna shoot this effer with my crossbow, my light crossbow.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 13.
That does hit.
Thank goodness. That was a close one, though, I bet. 11 damage.
Alright.
Heyo.
You throw him off the crossbow bolt, and it lands perfectly in the man's neck,
Great.
dropping him.
Nice.
Cool. That's good with me.
He just got Baba Booeyed.
Yagma, if you feel like scooping me up as you run by,
I
or
might
else
do that.
y'all are gonna pass me in the wind. I'm only 40 pounds, so shouldn't be too big.
You're only 40 pounds? Holy moly.
I'm only 40 pounds.
Oh my god.
Halflings, on average. I mean, I'm probably like 45 because I'm a little bulky, but I'm pretty thin, pretty light.
Yeah.
Because I'm not strong, I'm dexterous. That is my
As
turn.
this fellow here tries to run away, he gets cut down by the man in front of him.
Good.
Same this fellow, possibly. Nope. Alright. You see these two men here, and this man here start to run back towards the gate. And you hear these two here banging on it, going, "Let us in, you fuckers! They're slaughtering us out here!"
What is the location of... Do we have knowledge of what the location of the winch is to open the gate?
It seems to be right here,
Oh, okay. On top or on bottom?
on bottom.
On bottom, okay. And then the means to get down... This is the staircase to get down there? Or, sorry, the other one over here?
There are staircases in each tower to go down.
Cool.
Is this a portcullis that drops, or is this like a draw door?
There's a portcullis and a draw door, though it doesn't seem like they've lowered the portcullis yet.
So, you're saying that if that draw door were to be dropped, it would crush those two.
Yes, technically.
Alright.
Yeah, because they're technically, like, here, under the
Alright.
like, housing of the gate. But yeah, it would, if it fell on them.
Alright.
But they haven't dropped it yet.
Cool.
Tristan's about to lose some HP.
So it's Nico's turn.
Nico. Okay. Nico kind of just feels like vibing.
He's not doing anything?
15, 20, 25, 30. He doesn't see anything, right?
Nope.
Oh my god, how big is this place?
Looking down the ways of the, you can see down this way, that's where the next, like, tower is, but you don't see any figures on the wall.
Alright, Nico's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's Nico's turn.
Nico's vibing.
It's now Dandar's turn. He's gonna make 3 attacks against you again.
Good.
2 with his longsword.
Try and punch me in the face. Try.
Punch me in the face.
Punch me in the fucking face!
He does not hit. 7 does not hit. 7 does not hit. So he just slashes away with wild attacks that you either parry with your longsword or just take on your shield. Nothing lands solidly against you.
Fantastic.
It is now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try again to slice him with my longsword.
Shield
And then shield bash. Perhaps. That's 16 for the slice.
Okay, he's going to use his reaction to parry,
Alright.
or try to parry, because this is how I do parrying. He's going to make a, dexterity saving throw that is going to try and meet his own AC.
Alright.
He passes it. So
Alright.
When your longsword comes in, he quickly tries to do a parry with his dagger, and it manages
knocks
to
out
catch
of the
your
way.
blade. Yep.
Gotcha.
Now your shield bash.
I'm actually going to enter a defensive stance with my bonus action.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So AC's 21 now.
Whew, nutty.
Okay. On with it. That's my turn.
Balazar.
Okay. Rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to roll my recharge die. Does not recharge. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
And how much cover would I have being up here if like this person were to shoot me?
It's half cover.
Okay, cool. So I'll have AC 18.
Yep.
Alright. That's it.
Crossbow boys. In which that fella down there will try to shoot at you.
Ah!
10. I assume misses.
Hell yeah.
This fella here is going to drop his weapon and surrender. Alright, that fella's going to surrender there. This fella here, these two are going to fire their bolts still, so they don't really know what's going on. This fellow here falls to a bolt, and this fellow here falls to a bolt. Alright, that is their turn. Yagma. Jesus!
What's up?
It's your turn.
Okay. Move there. That's all I can do.
Okay. Are you dashing or are you just moving?
Yeah. I'm doing that dash.
Okay. So the lad's turns. At this point, the madam is gonna kind of like come around here. She's gonna go, "Do you need help?"
Who, me?
That's gonna.
I'm kind of planning something.
As you will. Captain, Nufra, get that door open! She shouts out to the other men. This man here is quickly cut down, as well as one of these men, and the other surrenders. And it's at this point that the others start to form around the walls, trying to just squeeze themselves up against them. Dreams, it is your turn.
Asking for a friend, how much fall damage would it be if I were to jump off this wall? It's 40 feet.
Oh, I had to remember the formula for
40, 10, or 46 is fall. Each 10 feet of falling is 1d6.
Okay, I'm not going to do that, because that's pretty
Really
much my
nasty.
whole HP. Yeah, that's pretty much all my HP if it's bad. Okay, I guess I'll just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And
Does it
I
change
will...
your mind if it's bludgeoning?
No, and I'll pull up my shield, and I'll put away my crossbow.
Okay.
And that's it.
Do you enter in there?
Yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Enter into the room, or you just...
Yeah, I'll enter the room.
Okay. You open the door and you see a man thrum a crossbow out of arrow slit, and there's another man in there armed with a scimitar in his hand, and both of the men just kind of turn to you and go, fuck.
Can I, in my mind, I'll try to scare one of them, not rolling anything, just... You've met your end.
Which one do you do that to?
The close one.
Okay.
I'm
He just kind
really
of goes,
not tricked.
the fuck are you?
He said.
Hell yeah.
Come at me.
Yagma
Thank you.
and Balazar, you all see behind here.
This is a hostage scenario.
You all see behind here a man in plate armor pop out of the front main door to the keep, and see him like discuss with this mercenary here.
How big is
A
this
few
man?
moments later, he kind of stomps his foot, and you hear him shout off distantly, "Withdraw inside!" And he walks back in.
It's gonna be the problem.
Out of character, I hope he's my size. Because I want that plate armor. If there's one thing I can take from this battle, it's the plate armor. I'll bypass all the payment.
I'm just gonna stay out of it. The bastard's gonna run. This one is gonna rush and attack you, Dreams, in the doorway.
He can try. I got my shield up.
Oh,
You're a
no.
slut.
Oh no.
Fuck him up, streams.
26. What does that do?
Where's Nico at?
Nico is literally on the other side of the map.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
He's here.
Oh my
Eli,
god.
can you ping where you are?
He really
I'm
is
pinging
just
him.
vibing.
Yeah, I'm pinging him.
All the way over there. Wow.
He's on the other side of the keep.
Yeah.
If I were to
The
scream,
man-
he couldn't hear me.
Fact.
The man swings at your shield, and you
Excuse
notice
me.
it's rusty, and the blade breaks off against your shield.
Oh shit.
At that point, the man just drops it to the ground, curses, and presses himself up against the wall, and he goes, "I surrender."
You are 205 feet in a straight line from Nico at the moment.
That's awesome.
Nico, it is your turn.
Nico,
Nico?
Nico.
Nico!
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Sick. I still have my grappling hook, right?
Yeah, you never
You
used
do.
yours.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
Yeah,
you should start
that's the move.
grappling hook people off the wall.
Huh?
He's just nowhere near them. He doesn't have the capacity to do that.
I got another thing. I can see down here, right? That's a door.
Yeah. No, you see, here's a door.
Okay.
Yeah, you can grapple hook down.
Yeah, I'd like to grapple down. How much movement will that make?
It would be 40 feet movement down. But you wouldn't have to waste your action or anything to set up the grapple, so you could just dash down.
Dash down, and I can then move another 30 feet
20 feet.
or 20 feet.
20. Yeah, 'cause it's 40 feet down, so you'd have 20 feet left over.
Okay.
'Cause you moved speed's 30, right?
Yeah. Fine.
So,
Okay, I be down. And then 5, 10, 15, 20.
there you go. You're the first of the group within the walls in the yard.
Sick.
Congratulations.
He's a
I'm
sleuth.
I'm
Yeah.
vibing. Oh, and for just, can I guess just for the sake of it, can I roll my stealth?
yeah, go ahead.
I do be 13 stealth though.
It's not bad. Think you're stealthy.
Okay. Nico thinks he's an absolute
If there's
gargantuan
people
python.
nearby, they haven't noticed you so far.
Yeah. Maybe I'll roll it again next time. I don't know. Who knows?
Alright,
I'll put some dirt on myself.
Dandar's turn.
Dunda.
He's going to again do 3 strikes against you.
Alright.
Misses.
On that attack, I am going to use my shield flip. So I need to make an athletics check. Is he the same size as me?
Yes, he's a medium creature.
Okay, so I have to succeed on 15 or higher. That is +4? Nah. Athletics check. It's +6. Okay, so I succeed. I'm going to flip him to this location, and he'll be
Alright.
knocked prone.
Successfully do that. As he swings wild at you with his first attack, you manage to lower your shield just a bit and then bring it upwards, catching his arm and his chest and flipping him over you.
Okay,
He howls while he does it.
and that takes me out of defensive stance,
Yep.
bringing
And
me
he
to
lands
15.
back, and you can hear a as the
Yeah.
air leaves his lungs.
He can still get up and continue his turn. I just wanted to move him.
Okay.
While he's as I throw him to the ground, I'd like to look at her and go, "Milady, milady."
You're so kind. He does get back up. He's gonna make one attack against her with a longsword, and then one attack with the dagger against you.
Okay.
He seems to be in a he doesn't know his place anymore. He's just at this point he's swinging wild.
I gotcha. He's kind of raging.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that does hit her.
Ooh, madam.
No.
The madam takes a nasty slash on her left arm, and you hear her cry out, "Ah, you pig!" But he misses.
All right.
It's your turn, Tristan.
It's my turn. Okay, I'm going to make my slashing attack with my longsword. Yeah. That's 24.
That does hit.
No, I'm sorry, 22.
That does hit.
Okay. 1d6, not 10, not d6. It's d8. It's d8. It's 6 plus 4, 10 damage with the slash.
10 damage, you said?
Yeah, 10 damage. I accidentally rolled a d10. My apologies. The first time. After that, I'm going to shield bash the bitch ass.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Punch in the schnoz. That is 21.
That hits.
Okay. 4. That is 7 bludgeoning, and he has to make a saving throw. Let me find what the number is.
Of what sort?
I have to find it. It is a strength. Wait. Yeah, they make a strength saving throw. The save is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my strength, so 14.
Oof, he fails it.
So I shove him into her.
Okay. I'll give her a free opportunity attack on that.
I'd like to use my verbal action to command her to punch him in the schnoz.
She actually misses.
Damn it.
You slash him across the chest, fairly nasty, and then break his nose with a punch to the face with your shield. He kind of spins away from it and is now facing her, and she goes to try to like punch him in the face with her grieved hands, and also like hitting him with the hilt of her sword.
Yeah.
With a crossguard. But unfortunately, he just lazily ducks below it.
Alright.
Balazar.
Okay. I think now it's time for me to help you, Richard. 1, 2.
The man here is pressed up against the wall with his hands in the air, saying, "I yield, I yield, I yield."
He broke his scimitar.
So I'm gonna look to his buddy with the crossbow. And what about you? As I hold my short sword out towards his direction with the lightning flickering on it.
He just kind of looks to the other guy, and the other guy's like, "Fucking do it." And you see him drop his crossbow and slowly put his hands in the air, and he's like, "I yield. Fuck are you two?"
Good. I'm glad we have a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
Now stay there.
Open gate,
One,
I'll go
2.
down.
Very well. And I'm gonna say in draconic, be careful down there. Send me a signal if you need help.
Telepathically, I'll say, I am always careful.
Duh. And now I'm gonna see, I think I've been, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then my action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And
you
then,
can't see anyone left along the wall, but you can see from here bolts still flying from an arrow slit in the tower.
In the one behind me or the one in front of me?
The one in front of you, here.
Okay. Would the lever be down here on the ground next to the gate?
From what you saw, it was here, next to it, on the ground.
Okay, good. I'll be aiming for that then. And then my recharge die does not recharge. Alright. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yagma, it's your turn.
Down.
Yeah, these two fellas in here are surrendered. They're just
Okay.
holding their hands in the air.
You say we're going down?
Yeah, I'm just sending it down.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go down too.
Okay. I'll say you pop out, and there's a crossbowman here that was about to like turn around to move towards the like castle itself, and he notices you walk up behind him. He goes, "What in the bloody hell are you?" You hear Sergeant Chadwick from below. "Oi! Get the gate open! Hurry!"
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
The madam is gonna make an attack against the man. That one hits. That's gonna do some damage. Woof. 11 damage right there. And she'll make a second one with no proficiency. Okay. Yep. Ryan, you see Ren and the Madam dueling this man here who just seems to be like swinging wildly with a longsword and a dagger, and you can see just like him frothing from the mouth and just howling.
With the madman.
You see him like twirl with both blades, presenting his back to the Madam, and she just rakes his back with her longsword, but he seems to not care.
I wonder if that was one of the men the goat was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Dreams. It is your turn.
Okay, so the stairs are basically right where I am.
They're in the center, but they will pop you out
Okay,
practically right where you and Yagma are.
so I'll go 5 to get closer to it. How many steps? How many spaces to go down?
It's 20.
20. Okay, so 20 will get me basically down here. Dash 25 or 30. Sorry.
Yagma's already down there.
Yeah, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Surrender.
The crossbowman here, while still like pondering what the hell Yagma is, sees you like scurry past, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck!" It doesn't seem to have dropped his weapon.
It's fine. You don't have to. I got a shield up. That's it. That's my turn. And just to be clear, the way to open the gate is upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm going the right way then.
Nico.
Ayo.
Ayo with that ayo.
Okay, so I'm gonna move
Nico
55 feet to this door. Can I peek in the door?
It's this is the door here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can peek in the door. Let me remove it for you real quick. Can you see in there?
Let me do some scooting. There we go. I can see. Okay. So if 55 was there, then I should have 10 feet left in my movement. So I'll go 5 and 10. What do I see in here? It looks just like, like a preparation room, but
It seems to be a kitchen.
Mm.
It's it's very well stocked. There's nice foods in here. You see citruses, you see cakes, see a good amount of like poultry and meats as well as breads. It's well stocked. It's the kitchen itself isn't anything special really. It's nicer than it's nicer than Bully's Brew's kitchen, but
okay.
but the quality of food seems to be nice.
Interesting. All right, and then I have one more question before I end my turn. So with hold person, when I click on it, it says attack/save is wisdom 13. If I was to use that on someone and they were to roll higher than a 13, could I use my God's favor to raise the DC of the spell?
Read off to me your God's favor.
I believe it's only if they attack you. That could be wrong.
Once per short rest, if you fail a saving throw or a miss with an attack roll, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome. Probably not.
I'm gonna say probably not. No.
Okay. That I would ask.
Fair question. Okay. To stand our start. Alright. So he's made an attack against you, and he got
looks
that
like
one.
a mess. All right.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens. 83. Okay. So, in his first, at this point, he's from the damage he's taken from both you and the Madam, and from his delirium of just combat and everything. His blows are they're still wild, but they're getting lazy in regard to his own body, and he slashes his leg with his long sword, dealing 8 damage to himself.
Oh, nice.
Fool.
He's still howling. He is still gonna try to swing One long
Get another
sword
nat
at her.
one.
If this guy kills himself, I'm gonna be actually disappointed.
Oh man.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. That just barely hits her. So she will take. She takes 7 damage as the strike slashes her upper right thigh.
No.
She grunts in pain. Her teeth are gritting together. What he's gonna do. This one's against you. 15 misses though.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Right. Well, I am going to. Excuse me. I am going to swing with my longsword, aiming for his knee. Not up, down. There we go. It's 21.
That hits. Yep, that hits.
Okay, so this is 8d8. Ideal. 8 slashing damage.
Okay. So that is gonna take. Alright. Where'd you try to attack him at?
I was aiming for his knee.
Okay. Anyone in particular, just one of them?
Right knee.
Okay. You swing with your longsword and you cut a gash above his right knee, and it's deep, it's wide, and it starts running in rivulets of red blood. He is getting tired. He looks like he's on the verge of death.
Okay. I want to shield bash his left shoulder.
Okay.
Plus 6. 19.
That'll do it. That hits.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
6.
How would you like to do this?
So,
Ooh.
is he dead?
Yeah, that'll finish him.
Okay, so with it, the shield bash is to kind of like knock him, or to kind of put more strain on that already cut leg. And I'm hoping he kind of turns around and falls back on my shield. And when he does that, I'm going to bring my longsword up and slice his throat.
Okay.
Just push him to the ground.
And like you wanted, he twists and lands on the back of your shield, and he just kind of like wildly grabs at it, just trying to prop himself up by any means. At that point, you take your longsword and run it along his neck, and the man's life drains from him, and he gives out one final "Oh!" and falls to the ground.
I'd like to say, and shut up, and throw him to the ground.
Pop off.
I second that, and she spits on him.
Let's get inside these walls.
Balazar.
Okay, I'm going to. This is gonna be kind of brazy, but I'm gonna jump over the wall and sling the grapple at the same time.
Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
some fancy stuff.
What to have you roll with that?
You should
I-
move
This is either
closer
gonna be
first.
really good or really bad. You know what?
You should
Let's
move
just do it.
closer first. You should move.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got movement.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should put me right where I need to be.
What have you roll for that?
I would say acrobatics to have him like for
Yeah.
like jumping off and like turning in midair to like
Sling it.
face the wall, and then like either an attack throw or a athletics throw to throw it.
All right.
I think
Or
it's just one
athletics
move.
throw
I think
to-
just one roll for all the marbles. It's an
I
all-in
say
move.
one. I say
And
one
I
acrobatics.
think it should be one
Yeah.
acrobatics, no like bonus for like the grapple proficiency, none of that. Just like acrobatics, because that's what that is.
I
Yeah,
feel that. That's fair.
I get
All right,
that.
I'll give you the bonus.
The dice will dictate this story, boys.
You're also
Oh,
taking
man.
fall damage.
Four,
Oh,
4d6 fall damage, probably. I don't know.
So
DC should be higher than that. Yeah.
you
Yeah, setting a DC 10 is set as easy.
Yeah.
you
That's a hard move.
leap off the wall, try to twist in midair, sling the grapple hook back onto the wall. However, you kind of twist awkwardly in the air, and when you throw the grapple hook, it barely misses the parapet and dings back.
Oh no!
You're gonna take 4d6 fall damage.
Hell yeah! You know what? It was worth a try.
It
YOLO.
was worth
It
a
would've
try,
been really
and man,
cool.
that would have looked cool. This fucking shit.
Yeah.
4d6.
This is nerve-wracking.
4-1s.
Okay,
Okay,
13
that's
damage.
respectable.
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
For what it could have been, that's pretty good.
You got half or less on 3 of the 4 dice.
Yeah.
But one of them was max.
So you fall to the ground.
Oh, that was better than I planned it. Ugh. God, I need my wings.
But you're down there, and you saved a lot of movement in the process.
Okay.
I will say, as a bonus action, you could. The portcullis actually hasn't been dropped, but there is a bar on the gate that you could lift with your bonus action.
Okay, I will do that. I will lift the bar with my bonus action and let them be able to come in.
You do that, and almost immediately the doors burst open.
Come, come on in. Go.
Rush in.
Looks like they got the door for us.
Indeed,
Oh.
my men always do well.
I believe these were my men.
Well, we're all on the same team.
Correct.
This fella here just kind of like looks at you and goes, "What happened to you?" It is also the same fellow that took a crossbow bolt from earlier. So he has a crossbow bolt just in his shoulder, and he's like, "What happened to you?" Alright, we're gonna ignore him. It is your turn.
Yagma.
Yakma.
Pop off.
Real
Yes.
quick,
Howdy.
this crossbowman here, seeing the men burst through the gate, is gonna drop his crossbow and say, I surrender.
I surrender.
Is there any imminent threats, or are we running up there to join them?
Doesn't seem to be any imminent threats at this point.
Okay, then I'll just run up there. There.
I think we already did it. Dreams.
I should have done this earlier. I forgot that I had this bonus action expeditious retreat spell, so I get to dash as a bonus action. So yeah, I should have done that a really long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll point at the door, and I'll go,
Some of the men are like, oh, what the fuck? But the captain, having met you before, goes, ah!
God, I love it.
So they're my men now, Tristan. Sorry.
It's like Mole from Atlantis. They speak my language.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
an amazing film.
Oh yeah, I miss it.
Classic. American classic.
Parlez-vous français?
The madam is moving up. There. Your turn. Nico.
I just feel
Okay.
like you wandered into a different dimension by this point.
I kind of am. 5,
I mean, he's the only one in the building.
He's
10.
on
Yeah.
his own.
Oh wow.
At this point, he's on his own stealth mission.
Dude, he's straight up vibing. Can I peek through this door?
Give me. You
Start
want to roll me
stealth
another
again?
stealth check? Yeah, roll me another stealth check. I will allow you to peek through this door.
All right. Straight up, I'm you. Is this considered a save?
No. It's an ability check.
Okay.
All right. Whatever. Nico's busting through. Fuck it.
He's
You're
busting a move.
No, I'm not gonna bust through.
He's been the oh.
Let's go.
I don't know. What do you recommend?
Hang
Touch his
tight.
butt.
I'm the DM. I don't recommend things.
I recommend you hang tight, because your stealth roll was your action.
But
I mean, you
Yeah,
can still try to
fair.
peek through. It's
Huh?
just, you can still try to peek through.
Well, does it have like a lock hole?
No, not particularly. You would have to actually like creak it open a bit and just be like,
Just pretend you're one of the
Maybe
food
stick
items
your
on the
ear to the
pantry.
door and Maybe stick to your ear to the door.
Yeah, can I stick my ear to the door?
Give me a perception check.
My recommendation is that you stay on that side of the door.
It seems very good for right now. Until I can figure out what the frick is on the other side. Bro, what be my...
Approximately 5 people. Maybe more.
How do you know that?
Because we watched them from the top of the wall run in there, but you don't know that.
I don't know that, yeah. Perception, 0. 15.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you hear, it's slightly muffled, but you can still make it out clear. What's being said. You can hear a man shouting, "You four, hold that door! I'm getting more men!" And you can hear the shunting of armor fading away until you can no longer hear it.
Okay. Roughly. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Can I get a ping of where the other ping pong's at?
Of where the man was talking?
No. Of where my teammates are, or I guess you don't have to if you don't want me to know. But
I want to say you're not truly sure of the dimensions of this place, so no.
okay. Wait, are you talking about the enemies? Because you did just give me vision. I can see the people.
Yeah, well, yeah, I forgot. That's because I originally thought you were peeking through. But yeah.
Are my teammates like right here?
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take.
I'm a little bit further.
Let me just see. Oh, so I already used my action, right?
Yeah.
Whack. Okay. And that's it.
This nigga's dead. Just get rid of him. Ren.
My turn. Wowee. I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Look over, say, hi guys. 55, 60.
Let's see. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yes.
Can I use my reaction to turn back to Ren and go?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to use my action to look at him befuddled.
Your action was to dash, bro.
I'm sorry, reaction.
God damn.
Meant to say reaction. So I'm using my reaction on your reaction.
And neither is a legitimate use of a reaction.
I know.
Alright, Balazar, your turn.
Ooh. Wow.
Your tushy hurt?
Oh, give me a moment. I'm gonna forfeit my turn.
Okay.
That's fair.
What's wrong with him?
He jumped.
Off the wall?
He tried to be fancy.
There was no time.
Yargama, it's your turn.
They would have had to if I had just used Expeditious Retreat earlier.
Time
My
to
bad.
Baba the Buoy, Yagma.
Jesus?
Jesus.
Yeah, Bubba Booey.
Yeah, Baba.
Tired man.
He sounds defeated. Like this girl with all the hot dogs in her mouth.
I do not have to sleep, but I'm very tired.
Just his batteries are running low.
Brother, do you need to recharge? I'll take that as a yes. You just see him activate a solar panel and fucking bend over.
During the night.
Yagma, what's your turn? Little boy. Astro boy.
You said it was my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did we win?
The
Partially.
castle
boss
itself
has-
take.
Yeah, it looks like the boss has fled back into the castle.
Okay, let's kick his butt. Let's get him.
Go run through those doors.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait.
With your bow ready.
Yeah. Is this the doors or is it over at the
Yeah,
other-
these are the doors.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we have a plan and I'm gonna hang out right here.
Okay.
Snacks.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do.
At this point,
Let the fodder be fodder.
these guys are gonna form up here. walls.
I want to tell one of them to open the door.
Alright.
Open
I'll do
door.
This one here says, I'll do it. He goes to try and open the door, but he can't get it to budge, and he gives it a shoulder, and it won't budge. I think there's someone holding it back. At this point, the captain says, should be ways around the back. Who wants to go in?
Yeah. Yeah. I can.
The guy,
I will follow you.
It's just so far.
Hunter, can I ask you, if I were to make strength checks, could I possibly open it if I rolled
Is it a
high
wood
enough?
door? Is it a wood door?
It's a wood door. There's
Okay.
From what you can tell, it it's only one guy pushing on it. That's the thing. you
Okay.
know?
Back up, back up,
I
back
would
up.
like to help, yeah.
It's my turn. It's my
Oh,
turn.
I'm sorry. I
Settle
thought we
down,
were
boy.
going out of
Don't be
combat.
moving.
I apologize. I haven't done much. Other than kill the one guy.
You had a duel. That was
I know.
cool.
It was a cool duel.
This guy needs to move.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand on the other side of Yagma. And I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire on this here door. It's a door, so it can't make a dexterity saving throw, so I believe it auto-succeeds.
Yes. How big is that bonfire?
5 foot square. So this
5
square,
square.
if we could.
Okay. Does it instantly just bamf fire, or is it like it just suddenly starts to kindle up into
It's Create Bonfire, not Create Kindling.
So suddenly, the whole area around the bottom of the door just bursts into flames. And you hear faintly on the other side, oh,
Maybe that guy that's like holding it has to make a dexterity saving throw. That's probably legitimate to see if he gets out of the way. Because if he's holding the door that I just set on fire, and I did a 5 foot square centered on the door, it's technically on this line, so it would be 2.5 in this square and 2.5 in this square. Yeah,
saves then.
because he's on this side of that square, you know?
Yeah.
It's a 13, I think is my DC? Or, no,
That
it's
guy
an 11.
Hold on.
It's an 11, yeah. It's an
There's
11.
2 of them.
11 is my DC.
There's 2 of them holding the
One
door.
fails.
Great.
So does it say how much fire damage you would take from that?
Oh, yeah, I have, it's a 1d8, yep, let me roll that. Let me get the turn order out of the way. 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then another voice go.
Hell yeah.
That was 3 squares. I mean, I could run around the building too. I think I'll just hold tight there though.
At this point, Nufra is gonna come up.
Ooh.
He's gonna look to the madam and go, "May I, madam?" She will look back and go, "Of course. Go right ahead." And he's gonna like shoulder his great bone falchion on his left shoulder and just shoulder charge into the door.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna make his.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He bursts through it, ignoring the fire, and stands right there.
Hell yeah.
Let me get that out of the way for everyone.
Is he gonna take some damage? Because that kind of is a fire. He goes through it.
I'll have him roll the dex save. Just
Oh, I would have also dropped the Expeditious Retreat when I cast that.
Roger.
I don't think he makes a save. Oh, yeah. He
Yeah, a
does. He does
creature
make a
must
save.
also make the saving throw when he moves into a bonfire space for the first time
Yeah.
on a turn or ends his turn on the turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I read the first time I read it. I thought it said must make this or must take the damage.
Nimble. That's awesome.
Nice.
All right. The madam is going to.
Should have show her Baba boobies.
Woo.
And I'm sure Nico hears all this too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I see Nico.
I can't wait for my turn.
30. She's gonna like dash right there.
It's gonna make some big brain
Yeah,
plays.
you need to light these guys up.
After seeing that, are gonna actually run.
Did you make all those map kits?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big bitch. Now, do they stay on fire, or is it just the fire damage from the
It's just the fire damage from the bonfire. They're not on fire still. But there is a
fire.
fire in the square until I drop concentration, which I guess should have done before he ran in there.
This one's
Actually,
gonna
yeah,
run.
for no cost, I will go ahead and drop it before our people go through.
Okay.
I guess I'll technically hold it until it's the beginning of Ren's turn.
There's
God. This guy
someone coming up
absolutely
here.
gets cleaved into
Ooh.
by Nico.
Give me like 30 seconds to like 2 minutes. All right.
Yakima, you were holding your arrow, right?
Actually, you know what? I could probably. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I'll say, Yakima, when he burst through the door, you could have gotten a shot off at one of the, men.
Okay. Would it be okay to do that, or is it too late?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
All right, I'm back.
Alright. Sweet sauce.
I forgot for a moment, too.
Well, you're good, homie. I forgot to. Alright, so.
Well, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. And. Roll that for damage. 6. And, there's just one other little thing. Where is it? At the start. Okay.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. This one here takes an arrow to the back, but still continues on running.
Lit.
Okay. Cool. Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
Okay. So. First, which one of these are the least damage?
The least damage.
Yeah.
So like the most health.
Yeah.
This one and this one have the most health currently.
Okay. So, it gets. I really hope this works. If it works, it's gonna be hilarious. It gets oddly quiet, and you hear a door slam open, and almost simultaneously, you hear this.
I want all these hoes to know that a real nigga just hit the dope. No more Versace, get off of my clothes.
And Nico points his finger to this guy and shoots out magic missiles at the first level.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that was fucking great. I'm glad that worked.
Alright, so they automatically hit.
Yeah.
Now roll your damage.
It's 3d4 right at the first level?
Yes.
Okay. That's smoking with 10 damage.
God.
You burst through the door, point a finger at him, and 3 bright, kind of bluish white, magical arrow tips just kind of like fly from your hand, spiraling in the air. They smack into this guy's side as he's running perpendicular to you. Just boom, boom, boom. He gets knocked here and goes prone. He's still alive, but he's just kind of lying on the ground going, "Oh my god!"
Hell yeah. And that is it for Nico.
Yep. Red, it is your turn.
Okay, I charge in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get around this fire without taking damage?
It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Dreams snapped it out,
15.
so you're good.
Do I see the boss? No.
Not in here, no.
I dash 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll end my 25, 30. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, he's just gonna shoot it. It misses.
Yeah, burst.
Balazar.
Oh, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Action to dash. 1, 2. Wait, did I just go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's all I can do. Actually, no, I will use my bonus action to invoke a blood curse on this cross moment.
Ooh.
The curse of the mark.
Okay. Alright.
Oh wait, actually, end of. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. It's gonna be a waste.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna roll my recharge die. I forgot to last time. That recharges. Hell yeah. All right, that's it.
Excellent. Okay. This fella here, after seeing his unfortunate position, is gonna drop his crossbow. I yield. I yield.
Good choice. Good choice. Where'd that one dweeb go? There's like a
What dweeb?
super dweeb.
In
Or
here.
super dweeb.
The boss screamed out that he was gonna go get more soldiers.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get more HP.
It's Yagma's turn.
Oh, Snappa.
Oh, I thought he was asleep.
No, he's been good the last couple rounds.
Yeah.
See, these two fellas, this one's running away. This fella seems to be knocked on his ass, just writhing in pain.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head. This one.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay,
I mean, if I can, but fingers crossed.
you can. That'll do. That will absolutely do.
Damn, son.
Thunk.
He had 1 HP left. So your arrow just sinks into his eye, and he just slumps motionless.
Just like you
It's
showed me,
not.
brother.
Rush it. A few of them are actually going to be ordered to get on the walls and secure the door by the captain. Dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna use my expeditious retreat because I got the spell slots. 50 feet is gonna get me right there, and I'm gonna attack this effort with my dagger.
Excellent.
Plus 6 to hit. 16.
That'll hit.
1d4 plus 4. 7 damage, and I'll scream, surrender!
You plant it into his back, and he just kind of like, ah! He will drop his sword on that one and just kind of like get on his knees.
Yeah, he
"Please,
does.
Take your knife out my back. I give up."
I'm gonna leave it in there. I will sacrifice the dagger.
Poor fella.
That'll actually save his life instead of killing him, though.
Just like the crocodile hunter.
Well, I mean, if you took the knife out, you would start to lose blood.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. Steve Irwin, he pulled out the stingray barb, and that's why he died.
What a dingbat.
He think he'd know better.
Yeah.
I think it was probably just like shock from it happening, honestly.
Yeah, it's been like 13 years, FYI.
It's crazy.
Rest in peace, a goat.
This boy's just like him.
American hero. Even though he's Australian, I think.
He is very much Australian. Very much the most hot-blooded Australian man you'll ever find.
Hell yeah.
Bendy,
Just
though.
gonna
Oh,
stand there. She's married.
it doesn't matter. She's married to me.
Madam's just gonna kind of like move along. Bastards. We can actually get rid of this. Alright. Nico, it's your turn.
Alright. Nico is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then cast Firebolt at this door, and it kind of works like, if I hit, kind of works like bonfire. If it hits, the object is ignited.
Catches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we roll to hit. Play you.
Thank you.
See if I have any. Give me 1 second. Purple +5. Let me hit. I miss. Or I don't know. What is the door?
You do
50?
miss. I mean,
Rip.
you're firing at a non-moving target. It's gonna hit.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have you.
Technically, a door would have an AC. You generally around 10, depending on how well it's constructed, and it's more about the severity of the spell rather than the actual. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, roll your damage,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what the severity is.
Just catch that bill on fire, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it strikes the door and just almost it completely engulfs the entire thing in one just.
Hell yeah.
It's a burning door now.
Hell yeah.
Burn that forest down.
It's your turn, Ren.
Pop off.
Yeah, pop off.
I'm sorry, what?
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh, sorry.
Bumblebee bat. Bingus.
Oh.
Bongo bingo.
Yeehaw.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10. This door's on fire.
Yeah.
Yes. Very much so.
Is there a way? I mean, I already used the dash action. Is there a way for me to like run into this and like jump with my shield in front of me to try and break it down?
I'm gonna say no because you already used your dash.
Can I try and open the doorknob? Has anyone tried that yet?
No one's
I
tried
mean,
it.
doorknob's completely on fire currently.
All right,
You can grab it, but you're going to be grabbing a flaming doorknob.
I'll pass. I guess I'll end my turn there.
Are we chasing Big Bad Boss?
Yeah.
No, we were just gonna actually go into the kitchen and like just like chill for a while, have some food, and
Yeah, I feel that.
let
Okay,
them kill. Let them kill the hostage.
That's if Nico hasn't eaten
Yeah.
all of it already.
Oh, there's a hostage?
Yeah, there's Lady Arnett. It's her keep. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know what. Let me
The
refresh
door
my
then.
memory quick.
Dreams has a chip on his shoulder. He wants to save her. It's the only reason I know.
Pop off.
There we go. Alright. Run away with a little sissy.
You tell him, Ryan.
6, action and dash. 6. And that is it.
Alright. You're so rude.
There's nowhere left to go.
Can I use a reaction to order one of the madam's men to open the door?
You can?
They don't have to obey
Oh, wait,
me.
this
but
door is still locked, isn't it?
It's on fire.
it's on
It's on
fire.
fire.
We don't know if it's locked.
Nobody
Dude.
tried the door before we lit it on fire.
Well, we didn't light it on fire.
Nico did.
Oh.
Nico was just
Nico
vibing,
lit it
bro.
on fire. I.e.
Nico
we.
said-
I.e.
Raise your hand if you haven't taken any damage yet.
Nico took some damage.
Ryan took some damage.
Ryan
Yeah.
took some damage. Yagma, have you taken damage?
I don't believe he has.
Okay.
Been hit once.
Yeah,
I
me and
have not
Yagma.
taken damage.
High five there, buddy.
Yeah. Alright. Is that your turn, Balazar?
Yes. Duh.
It is your turn, there, Iagma.
All right. I'm just gonna literally use my entire turn to catch up with my friends, unless we're out of combat.
Technically we are out of combat, but we're basically going right back into combat, so, you know.
Okay, then I'll just stay
Uh,
caught up.
If someone doesn't open that door, I'm gonna throw another fireball at it and try and explode it.
But the mat's gonna get right behind you. Along with
Nico's gonna try and explode that door and fucking run right in.
the captain and the madam order the rest of the men to basically just hold this part down in case any men might return. All right, Dreams.
Okay. Just gonna hang tight, I think. I'll prepare a ray of frost. No, I'll prepare a longbow or a crossbow to hit.
I'm gonna break the door down.
Yeah,
if we
once
can.
the door is open, I'll shoot whoever's on the other side if there is somebody.
Okay, that's your turn.
Good turn.
They're first just gonna sit there and blah. Nico, you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at the door.
You're gonna shoot another one?
Yeah. I want to blow the door up and run in.
Okay.
Do I have to?
Roll me the damage.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about hitting. Roll me the damage.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Rip.
You hit it again, and it only does a bit more damage. The doors, it's burning up quick, and you can see like bits of it just like sloughing off. Parts of the wood are like crackling and turning to ash. It's hardly a door anymore, but it's still blocking your path because it is a flame. Ren.
Okay, I'd like to shove the door with my shield. Essentially.
Give me a strength check.
All right. Athletics or strength?
Strength.
It's 8.
Okay. You know, there's not much of the door left, so I'll lower it. You burst the door open.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
It's still on fire, but it's no longer blocking your path. You can easily just move past.
Is there anyone on the other side of the door?
Once I move it, if it allows me to move it, because it's janky. If it allows me to move it, because it's janky. There it is. No, there's no one on the other side.
Okay, I'm still gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna shoot like. Well, I guess I'll probably have to shoot like right here because it's a straight line, but I'll shoot it into the wall.
Okay.
I'm just trying to mess stuff up now.
Fire a crossbow bolt, and it gleans off the wall.
Plunk.
Are these
Embeds in the
stairs
wall.
up or down?
Up.
So I've moved 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. And my turn.
Balazar.
So the door is still a problem, huh?
No.
The door's open. Yeah, the door's open.
Let's get in that bitch. Oh, what the heck? Why can't I my character again? What happened? Oh, that's why.
Who
How
the
the
heck?
Okay, so 1, 2.
Sorry, I would have actually been over here because I didn't realize that I didn't move. I thought I was this guy.
5, 6. Action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, this little book. 5, 6. I think. Yeah. All right.
You run through quickly, burst through the door. You make it through to another
Like a landing.
entryway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a landing. There's draperies along the wall, but aside from that, there's no real kind of like ornamentation or anything to this room or the room previous. Aside from the couch with nice cushions, but that's it.
I like it.
At this point, I'll go ahead and say everyone follows up. Just
Yeah, thank God.
yeah, because really the only thing that was holding you up before was you decided to randomly burst the door into flames.
I wanted to just explode it. I thought there was like I didn't know there was gonna be stairs.
Yeah. So give me a kind of what's the name for it?
Marching line.
Marching order for when you enter into the next level.
I'll
I'll
take
be-
that line.
I
Yeah, I'll
think
be
the one with
behind.
the shields will go first.
I'll be behind Ren because I'm like perfect.
Well, I'll sandwich you.
Let's get Yagma up towards the front. Protect your baby boy.
Baby boy,
Baby boy, baby boy.
baby boy.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
baby man.
Oh,
Little
this
baby.
one.
Baby man.
I'll just lab right here.
What? Nico gonna be in the back.
So first was
Ren, Dreams, Yagma.
Oh, kids, are my spidey senses tingling?
they are not.
Yeah, your smelly senses are though.
You have spidey senses?
It's a part of the blood hunter.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Basically, I'll know if there's undead or fey or the wild stuff is around, especially if it's ghosts or.
So
Oh,
because you
You're
made a
approaching
hell of
me.
a lot of noise naturally just by dashing. This guy's gonna burst from a door behind you.
Cool.
He's gonna attack you,
Cool.
but he missed naturally. 30. This fella's gonna round a corner to you all.
There's so many options. I don't know who I want to kill now.
Turn. Balazar.
2, 3, 4. Oh, Yagba, I leave that man to you. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold up. The ruler out.
Which
Oh.
guy were you leaving to me? The one at the end of that hallway?
Yeah.
The one that you can see right now, technically.
I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Okay.
Why is my health keep go? Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon on this guy. It should not hit Ren.
Okay.
Yeah, so make a dexterity saving throw, DC 13 to beat. And that'll be my action.
He fails.
Okay, he's gonna take 2d6 acid damage plus 3, my con modifier. Takes a total of 11 acid damage.
That kills him.
As I round the corner.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you describe it.
Okay. Originally, seeing the guy at the end of the hallway, I was going to march towards him and do him dirty. However, rounding the corner, I see Ren getting stuck with another idiot behind him. So, as I come around the corner sharp, I take a second to assess the situation. I get within range, and of course, I take my stance. My stomach swells as my body contracts upward. And finally, I lunge forward, releasing a thick, gooey acid line at this guy.
Hot.
Oh yeah.
That's some
Kind of-
hot soup.
It kind of slocks itself all over his back. Just, almost like napalm. Its gooiness just clings to him, and then you see it just melting away at his back, and the man just collapses in on himself and is dead.
And then I wipe him out.
The smell is foul.
Hell yeah. Getting better and better.
Yagma. It is your turn, Yagma.
Paging Dr. Yagma.
Sorry, my orthopedic dentist had called. He said it's not mine, so we're good. Alright, so I'm going to...
Pop off.
I'm going to shoot him with a longbow because he deserves it.
Your doctor.
Yeah, and this guy at the end of the hall. Alright. Did I miss?
Yeah.
You release your arrow, and it darts down the hallway, but the man just kind of quickly dodges out of the way of it. Alright, Nufra is gonna...
I really forgot to roll my recharge dice again.
You stinker. Dreams!
Well, I hope there's more people that I can kill down here. I'm gonna go... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. Yeah, and I want to use... Can I use a twin spell on the same person?
A twin spell? What does that mean?
A twin spell. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to do the twin spell so I can make my one spell be 2 spells. Can I do it on the same target?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do that twice on him. A 16 and a 21.
Ooh.
That's a Ray of Frost, I should have said.
That
Do those both hit? Yeah, okay. So it's a 1d8 twice. Pop. 3 damage, 8 damage, 11 damage.
Oh yeah. He is dead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go... This is a door here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the door.
You
That's it.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
I'll say no, because you already used your bonus action.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. Well, it wasn't a bonus action, it was just a...
Well, you used
Action.
bonus action to dash, right?
No, I have Expeditious Retreat going on. Oh, that is my bonus. I feel what you're saying. Yep, yeah, we're good. I don't want to open it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I do, but I don't think I can anyway.
This fellow, he's going to hold his stance there. This fella here is going to go 25. He's going to loose a crossbow at Tristan. Ooh, that's a 21. Does that hit Tristan?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
I want all of you hoes to know. There we go. Bop, bop.
That's 5 piercing damage as the crossbow bolt slams into your right shoulder.
10-4.
That is their turn. So Madam is gonna go.
Tristan is standing by a door, is that right? Or he was right here?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the door right there.
Cool.
Nico.
Nico.
Okay. Oh, this Stinky is dead. Interesting. Alright, Nico's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me get this out of my face. I see some people down here. I'm gonna go 30, so I'm not inside of that human. And then, let me do some measuring. So you're gonna see Nico raise his arm up and point his little hairy finger with a claw at the end at this idiot. Hold on. It's because I got the ruler. I can't ping this guy. And shoot him with magic missile.
Magic missile.
Well, yeah, what you just said.
Alright. Will you dabblage?
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
14.
absolutely decimate him as the 3 bolts punch just holes through his chest.
Oh, yeah. Nico's bloodthirsty, this one. Nico, pop off.
Ren. It is your turn, Ren.
Pop off. Sorry about that. I'm chewing ice, so I've been muting my mic.
Stop your teeth.
Who's that?
Huh?
I don't care. I always chew ice. Who's that?
He's the fella in plate mail.
Oh, he's the guy
Your
wearing
boy.
my plate mail.
He is stands against you with his longsword drawn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Before battling him, I'm going to utter one word. Strip. And now I'm going to attack him.
He's gonna before you do that, he's just gonna kinda give you a what the fuck did you just say to me look, and he's gonna go
I miss.
die.
I miss. But I'm gonna go in for the what's it called? Shield bash on him. That's 17. I don't think that hits if he's wearing plate mail.
Does not hit.
I didn't think so.
You slash at him with your longsword and parries the blow, and he sees you. He kind of guesses that you're going to then punch forward with your shield, and he just dances backwards, avoiding the blow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that ends my turn.
Yes, fella, he's gonna attack you with a longsword. 12, I assume, does not hit.
No, sir.
This guy's gonna burst through the door, look to his right, see you all, go, oh, and he's gonna go back in. Balazar.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's over here? Oh. Is this door locked or closed?
It's closed, but it's not locked.
2, 4. Yeah, I think Balazar would go help out the person running first. 5, 6. Action to dash. 1, 4, 5, 6. That's my turn. I'm going to roll my recharge die. Does not recharge. Darn. Yeah.
Yagama.
Paging Dr. Yagma. We're getting some sleepy boys.
Hey, Jesus.
I'm here. Just I was on the phone with him again. Anyways, let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay. Okay, 6 is 30. Okay. This guy.
Mhm.
Wait, is this the boss?
A more well-armed and well-armored man.
Okay, well, he's picking on my brother, which is totally not okay. So I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
A 14.
Does not hit.
Good luck.
You
Alright, that's it.
loose the arrow, and it just dings off his plate mail.
So it did hit him.
It did technically hit him. Did not
That's whack.
beat his armor.
Did it scare him?
He took the blow, because, an arrow, even if it hits you and doesn't pierce your armor, it's going to have force behind it. He just kind of, pays it no
You
mind.
think he's afraid? Like,
I'd
on
like
the
to-
inside.
I'd like to use
No,
my
it seems
reaction
very
to say,
focused.
don't dent my armor.
He seems very focused on what Ren is doing in front of him.
Okay, so he just had a man shoot an arrow at him that hit his armor and bounced off, but he wasn't afraid for his life that someone is hitting him from a distance that could inflict damage.
Not particularly. I mean, he seems very focused on the duel he's having at hand.
Well, let's go into this guy's past, because what has caused him to be
Stop.
so strong-willed?
I mean, I wanna know this guy's story after I take his armor.
My name is Yagma. Please sit down on my couch. Tell me
He's
everything.
gonna
Tell
kick
me
this
everything.
door open. He's not gonna step inside. He's just kicking the door. Dreams.
I don't even know where I want to go. I mean, I guess I'll go in the room, because I'm in the room.
Pop in the room. Popping in.
Come on. Oh. Did you move me or did I move me?
I move.
Okay, I was trying to select my character. Okay, I'm gonna go, I guess, it's empty?
There's no one in here. Seems to
5.
be a room full of beds, bedrolls, and
Why are you working, computer? Okay. That was 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And that's my turn.
Farron Toyn is going to make 2 longsword attacks against you.
Go for it. Miss.
First one misses.
Miss.
He swings 2 quick cuts, but you block both of them with your shield.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. This fella here is going to fire a bolt at you.
Go for it.
He misses.
Alright, catch the bolt with my shield.
Alright. It's in Madam's turn. Run there. Nico!
Nico is going to shoot a crossbow. Plus 5. At this guy.
Try it.
You do be missing though.
Do be missing though.
And sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, was that 30? Oh. And that be it.
Ren.
Alright. It's my turn. I'm gonna smack. You know what? No, I'm gonna enter a defensive stance. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to swing my sword at this guy first. 10. I missed. Alright, my sword glides past him. He just sidesteps me. I'm gonna go ahead and enter a defensive stance, basically getting right behind my shield.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Let's see. This fella here is gonna get here, and they're both gonna make attacks against you.
He misses. He misses.
Yep, both miss.
Alright.
Balazar.
Let's get this part started. I'm going to use my action to make an attack with my right hand sword with the lightning damage. So let's roll this bad boy. 8 does not hit. So then I'm going to use my bonus action to make my left arm short sword attack. 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. So just do this damage. Alright, a total of 8 piercing damage from the left hand sword.
Okay.
I'm going to use my recharge. Not recharge. Alright, that's it.
Yagma.
Penis.
Panis.
I'm gonna shoot that guy again. He's really not nice looking.
That definitely-
Hey. There we go.
I did 4 damage. Wow.
That's okay. That will kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That guy?
Are you shooting this guy or the guy with armor?
Armor dude.
Ah, okay. That'll still hit though.
I was like, whoa, he's dead.
Sorry, I messed that up.
You're fine.
This time, loosing an arrow and just barely missing where you had hit previously, you do find a gap in the plates, and the arrow sinks through, and the man just kind of.
Now does he fear me?
You see a flick of his eyes move off Tristan to you.
He's gonna
But
get
then
a
they
flick of
quickly
these
move back.
hands.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Nico, you see Nufra in here with his great bone sword cleave a man for almost the 5th time tonight.
Jesus.
Straight up in 2.
Jesus.
What's up?
No, you stinky.
Oh, I'm not stinky. You're stinky, you little fox. Stinky boy, stink fox.
Hey.
Oh,
Foxes are stinky.
Not
Dreams,
this
it's your
fox. This fox smells
Oh,
good.
already? Son of a gun. Alright, here we go. So, I am here, and I'm gonna go out the store. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
And enter in there.
And I enter in there.
No one's in here except for one man who is asleep on.
Telepathically, I will go into his mind. I'm assuming I'm going to wake him up because I'm screaming into his mind. The blood of the great goddess, the silver dragon of Aethanoin, runs through my veins. You will surrender or you will die.
He kind of like, so he's like that generic, like, you know, sitting back against the couch just asleep, you know, head tucked. onto his chest, and he literally like just jumps up onto his feet, and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Did he piss his pants?
Turns around and looks at you and go, what the fuck are you? He's not armed currently. Yeah.
He's not armed?
He's not armed currently, but he hasn't expressly surrendered yet. But
Okay. Well, I have a shield out. I'm going to, because the door's still open, I'm like in the doorway. So I will just shoot over my shoulder. I'll shoot this fool with one of my my blasts of ice ray of frost. Pow! 16, that misses.
Yes, that does.
And I'll just continue to stare at this fool.
Wait, you missed with a 16?
I did. He has an armor class of like 18 or something like that because he's got plate armor.
Who? This guy?
This guy.
Green guy,
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
The one we all just pinged.
Ping party.
Mr. Farron Toyne. Oh, by the way, let me just show you what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to take that armor. I will. When I enter my defensive stance, I'll have an AC of 23.
Despite the dinginess of the rest of his clothing and garb, the armor is well kept.
That's all I care about.
That's if it fits, bud. That's if it fits.
I think, is he a human?
He's a human.
Well, how tall is he? What would you say his build?
5'9".
5'9"?
How tall is Ren?
Let me see. I have it on here written down somewhere. Description?
Oh my god.
6'1". Some modifications. It should fit.
There are bits of the armor that are not going to fit
Just
properly,
put
but
in there.
you'll get some half plate out of it.
God.
Tell me that's not hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
At that point, you can then buy or have the rest of the set refitted to you.
Yeah, you could have the rest of the set refitted.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, minor modifications would refit it.
I mean, we just saved a keep. We're going to get rewarded, I figure.
Oh, yeah. What did I say? Yeah. That's 22?
22 hits.
Whew, that's 13 damage.
Alright.
As he swings his sword and feints with a slash to the right, only to quickly arc it back to the left and catch your right arm kind of at the elbow and give it a good gash. 17
That
does not
misses.
hit,
I'm
So
going
he goes
to use
to-
my shield flip.
Using the same attack, swing upward, but you block it with your shield.
Yep. I will shield flip on that attack.
Okay.
What is it? I will make my athletics check. I fail. 11.
Yep. He, knowing what you were trying to do, he just uses the recoil from the block of the shield to dance back away from it.
Alright.
That'll be his turn. Actually, he will say, nice move.
I just say strip.
Strip.
Bend over to the front. Touch your toes.
He's gonna go there, and he's gonna fire a bolt at you, Dreams.
He's going to try.
Gonna try.
I did specify I had my shield up. No, he don't hit me. No, 19.
Kathunks against your shield.
I don't even pay him any attention. Just casually, just plop. Who dat?
Alright, Nico is going to use his last spell slot in the second level to shoot magic missile at this dingbat.
Ooh. So that's what, four bolts?
Yep. Oh,
Aw.
stinky rolls.
That's not too bad, though.
It's so consistent.
Yeah, 11 damage though.
The bolts spread out into like 4 fingertips that quickly arc over Tristan and then plunge down into one singular central bolt that smashes through his breastplate, and you hear just a solid just oh.
And then
Still standing though.
yeah.
That definitely hurt him.
And then I'm going to Oh, that's cool. I'll do that next time. For right now, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to gain back. Wait. Oh, convert sorcery points to 1 bonus action. Okay, cool. To gain back 1 second level spell slot.
I'm not sure if it's 2. I think it's 3 to regain.
What is 3 for a second level spell slot.
Oh, it is 3 for a second?
It is 3 for a second, yeah.
A first back then.
I, being a sorcerer, am very aware of that. Because I've spent my only sorcery, or one of my sorcery points, so I can't get a second back.
Me as well. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Ren,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Alright. Just checking my equipment.
Oh, can you tell me how the plate armor guy's looking?
He's still pretty sturdy, but he's got a little wear and tear on him now.
Is this Jocelyn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to... Can I get here? Or no?
I want to say he's blocking you.
Okay.
Just
In that case... Nah, I don't want to risk it. This guy's just as strong as me if I'm doing the math correctly. I'm going to attack him with my longsword. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I just kill him.
Yeah, you straight up do.
I want to decapitate him. His head rolls off onto
You
the
quickly
wooden
just
floor.
whip your sword around and just... and the head just flops to the ground with a...
And I'm
Shit,
going to
whip.
shield bash that guy.
Okay.
11.
That does hit.
Alright. 7 damage. He's still standing?
Yes, he is.
Okay. I shield bash him in the chest. He has to make a strength saving throw. DC's 14.
Damn.
Okay. He doesn't get pushed back. Now I'm gonna attempt to move. I'm gonna attempt to move through his space to get here.
Okay. So now it's a contested strength.
I got 22.
Oh yeah, well Yagma got a 13.
You got a
Hell yeah.
14.
Alright, so I enter his space and then move here.
Yep. You just kind of like bull past him as he blocks you.
I look at this silly dude with the crossbow and I say, "You're next."
Alright.
Ends my turn.
This one's gonna rush forward and attack Balazar.
Bring it.
You gonna try? Oh, that's
17?
pretty good. That's pretty good.
That does hit.
6 damage.
He brought it.
We kind of hurting.
Dreams. This guy kind of like hearing the fighting going on outside. Says, listen, if you're not here to kill me, I don't want to fight.
Your
I'm not
boss
armed."
is dead.
Wait, what'd you say?
That plate mail fucker is dead.
Okay, alright.
Baron. Fuck me, you guys. Oh, fuck. Surely Jarman's not dead, is he?
Go back to sleep.
Uh,
I do not have time for this.
yeah. I'm just gonna sit. Is
Yep.
that fine?
Yep.
I'm
This
just
is all
gonna,
telepathic. This is all in his mind.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna sit here. And he's gonna sit in the chair. Alright.
Swine.
Okay. Well, wowee.
The bloodlust is real.
It's harsh.
Alright.
Alright, that's their turn.
That's his turn.
Is on.
Yeah.
Okay. Action. I'm gonna strike him with my right hand sword. This guy, anyway. Ooh, 23 hit.
I don't fucking do it.
Alright, 1d6 plus 4 plus 1d4 right damage. Baby. A 1. Total of 10 damage, 9 piercing and 1 lightning.
He's just barely hanging on.
That's okay because he's gonna get the 1-2. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, no.
Left.
He's
Yeah.
dead because he took damage from Tristan's
Perfect.
bash. So yeah, he's dead.
Perfect. That my strike will be a simple, quick jab to the shoulder to slice an artery,
Okay.
and then, fuck, just piss my pants. I'm gonna
Okay.
take 1, 2, and I'm gonna make my left hand strike on Bingus Bongus.
Okay.
It does not hit.
Bum, 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 bum.
And then
You quickly punch your right short sword into the man's shoulder, and he kind of lets out a and falls to the ground. You then deftly dance forward towards Farron and lash out with one of your other long short swords, but he blocks the blade with his long sword.
okay. Let's see if I recharge. Do not recharge. Damn it. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
I wanna pee.
Yeah, come on.
It's me.
It's you.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this guy again.
He's dead.
He's dead. When did he die?
He got decapitated by Tristan.
Yeah, I cut his head off.
It was
Killed
real
this
smooth.
guy?
Yeah.
The guy in green?
Yep. It was real smooth.
No, not the
Wait,
guy in
this
green.
guy?
No, the guy in green.
No, I killed this guy.
No, this
One of those
guy.
guys. No, I didn't kill that guy.
Oh,
This
you
guy.
didn't kill Plate
No.
Mail?
No, I
No,
finally
that means
said I'm going to, or like I was
Oh.
sitting there, I was like, I'm taking way too much damage. Too many attacks are hitting me, so I was like, I gotta kill these guys around me. And the first attack I made against the guy next to me was a crit. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you critted on the big guy. Yeah,
Nah,
my bad.
you fine. I
I
wish
don't-
I did. I was really
Yeah, I
annoyed
wish you did
whenever I
too.
hit-
Why didn't you
hit
do
the
it?
other guy? Because I was taking a lot of damage. I'm at 7 health. This is the lowest I've ever been.
Oh, baby.
That's 7 damage to Farron.
Oh.
As another arrow finds its mark through the gap in his armor and punches in. And
I didn't
point,
shoot
you
him
hear
through
an
the gap.
audible. What is it?
I shot his hand.
Oh, you shot his hand.
Yeah, because he was holding his sword, and so I'm trying to make
Ah.
sure that Balthazar's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, the arrow would find its mark through, but he still has he's two-handing it, so he still has a firm grip on it.
This
Firmly grasp it.
I'm gonna go riot.
He looks hurt though. He's looking hurt.
Okay, good.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Get his hand! We'll take it off. Button Yogham's voice.
Nufra pops out of this door. His great bone sword just drenched in blood at this point. Dreams.
All right, we're going for it, bub. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15. How many feet does it take me to get up the stairs?
It'll be 10.
10. Okay. 25. Take me there.
25. Okay.
And I got 25 feet of movement left. Thank you.
Where the frick are you, Dreams?
I went upstairs.
Okay, pop off.
All right.
Dreams on his own mission.
Yeah, I got shit to do. All right. I see him. Does he see me?
This fella? Oh yeah.
Oh, he does? Okay.
What is that? Where's Farron?
I'm gonna twin spell his ass.
Okay.
9 and a 4. That was a miss. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna keep moving. Start circling. 5, 10, 15. Oof. 20. 25. And I do still have my shield on me.
Okay. Well, it is Farron's turn, and seeing the position he is in, he is going to, He is going to use his special action as a cheater's craft against Tristan. He's going to try to spit in your eyes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's kind of quirky.
That's 5.
That's 5. That fails.
Yeah,
You are distracted. You cannot make an opportunity attack against him.
that's fine.
I'm gonna go 5,
He's just gonna die tired.
6.
55.
Balazar. Boy, dash.
But I thought he was it a bonus action to
It's a
spit
bonus
my
action. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said action.
I said it, but it's not.
That's
actually
okay.
bonus. Balazar, you can make an opportunity attack though.
Okay, I'll strike him with the right sword. Does a unnatural 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah! Alright, let's do it.
If you roll high, you could possibly do it.
Well, let's hope the right damage is pumping up. Okay, that's total of 9 damage.
It's not going to do it, but it
Damn
definitely...
It's really close, though.
Yeah, you're really close.
If I'm able to kill him with that kind of attack, he must be on the brink.
How
No,
much more
you actually
movement does he
wouldn't
have?
have been able to kill him. You would have been close, though.
Oh,
if
okay,
you missed.
okay. He's another attack away.
But, yeah, you basically, like, punch real quick into his, the gap in his, armpit, but from behind, and just jab in there real quick.
Hell
You can
yeah.
hear, ah!
The taste of this electricity.
This fella here, seeing Farron abandon him, he's gonna drop his crossbow and say he surrenders. Now it is the lady's turn. Get out of him! Don't let him get away!
He's not getting away.
Damn, bitch, you can move.
I'm gonna fucking. Hopefully, I can still see this idiot.
This idiot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where did he run to?
He's on the stairs.
Why can't I see him?
Because you're
It's
not
dim.
close enough.
Yeah, it's dim over there. But I'll say you can make out the shape of him.
Could I still shoot a crossbow at him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Alright, let me roll to hit. Fuck. Okay, so do I need an 18 to hit?
Yes, he has plate armor.
An 18. Hold on, give me a second. It's not worth it. Okay. That be it.
worth it.
Ren,
I really wanted to kill him.
Where'd he go? He went
it's on
this
the
way?
stairs.
He's on the stairs.
That way. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Let me see the range on my axe.
I believe it's 20 feet.
I believe so, but it's disadvantaged up to 60. Okay. I'm gonna throw an axe at him.
Your disadvantage.
No.
Disadvantage.
Oh?
That's plus 6, so 18. Does that meet his armor class? I believe so.
That does meet his armor class. Yeah.
So that's 1d6 plus 4, 6 damage. Is he still standing?
He's still standing. You throw your axe, and it plants in the back of his left calf, and he's almost taken to a knee when he still rises and pulls it out.
Get back here with my armor!
He is bloodied, and you can see it just running over his armor and clothes now.
Is there anything I could do that's just straight disrespect on my end? I don't know.
I can think of.
Oh, wait. I'm level 3. I'm going to action surge.
There you go, fighter.
Holy moly.
And I am going to throw my other axe.
Oh. There you go.
I hit him.
Alright. How would you like to do this?
Okay, that's max damage. I throw this axe and it hits him square in the back of the head. I hope he falls down and rolls down the stairs, and then I'm going to go over and spit on his face and immediately start stripping him. As soon as I can.
Whirls in the air.
Obviously.
It plants in the back of his head with a noise. And you see his body just kind of like shudder. And then you hear the just clangor of plate mail of a man in plate mail just falling down the stairs. The lady looks down at him, spits on his face, and you hear the faintest word of her words of "fuck you, Jarman." You run over and spit on his face.
I also
stripping him.
I run up and I can't spit, but I make the noise.
I guess we're out of combat now.
No. There's more people up here.
For those that are on this floor, you're out of combat.
Okay.
She looks at you while
loot
you're
him,
stripping the
obviously.
armor. The lady does, and she goes,
Yes.
We're not done here. The lady, she needs rescuing.
I'm rescuing
I'm sorry,
her.
the lady?
Lady Arness?
Oh,
know.
yes. I forgot.
Come on.
I'm sorry. This armor is the only thing I want.
I know, it is yours, but
Come on.
let us complete the task first.
Just follow the lady. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Hold on.
Something
There's
suspicious,
still combat happening.
I'll stop looting her. I'll stop
Somebody's running
stripping
around.
him, and I want to loot anything in his pockets. And grab my axes.
Yeah, we'll get to that after. It is
Okay.
Dream's turn.
No, these guys have to do something. They haven't done anything to me yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. These two aren't really gonna approach you. They
Great.
seem more scared. But this guy will shoot a crossbow bolt at you.
Sure, go for it.
Because you're a stranger to them. And they're wondering where their knight in shining armor
That's
is.
pretty good. That's
one.
a crit. That's a crit. Very good.
It is.
That's very good. Very damaged.
Such damage.
Or it is the magical one, the good
Plus
spoke of.
9? I'm sorry, plus 9?
Well, it's
Oh, because of the crit. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, so 10 damage total. Oh, that's nothing.
damage total.
Great.
He lines up a shot perfectly on your head and thrums a crossbow bolt, and it like punches through your cheek. Actually,
No, it doesn't. Get out of here.
it you know it's not in your mouth, but it's in your cheek, and it hurts really bad.
All right. I am angry. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I will cast the second level spell Sleep.
Dude, cast it on me.
No, I'm gonna do. Get out of here. This is my big moment. I'm gonna do 76, 20 hit points of HP. There's 2 nat ones in there. So we're gonna start with the lowest HP of these 3 guys.
They all have the same HP.
Okay. We're gonna start with this one.
Okay.
How many HP does he have?
11.
Okay, he's asleep, and then they all have the same, so none of those 2 go to sleep.
Yep. So
Okay, and then I'm gonna go. How many feet did I move?
I think you were here. I think.
I was here. Okay, so
You were here.
5,
You were here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I want to go in the room. 45.
You pop in this room, and in it are chests that are closed.
Who are the people?
Stacks. There's tons of books and bookshelves around, as well as like bottles of potions. It seems to be like to your mind, you think this is a wizard's room of some sort. There is a elder man in kind of fine robes with a sigil on his left breast, and there's another halfling, tall and lanky for a halfling, in fine dress.
Is it a woman or a man?
Both men. So
Both men? Oh.
here's the halfling you see,
I don't care about these people.
and
Pop off.
here's the man you see.
Okay.
They both kind of look surprised at you.
Where is the lady? I am here to rescue the lady.
Oh, you're here for that. Right. Give me a moment. The old man grabs one of the potions on the table, cracks it on the halfling's head, and the halfling falls unconscious.
Okay.
I work for the lady. She's in that room, if you see it right there across the way. And he kind of comes around and points towards this door. She's in there, but you might want to deal with those men first. They've held us captive for some time.
Why did you do that to that man just now, the halfling?
Oh, he's a part of them, but he's a nice fellow, and I don't want him killed.
Okay. Okay, so that was 40 feet. That was weird. Sorry. Okay, 50 feet, I'm there. I'm gonna turn to these gentlemen.
That would go.
That was so weird. Okay, and I'll go,
Clear the way, or I will eat your liver.
but like draconic in there too.
Didn't you fucking shoot that thing in the face? I did, and now I'm regretting it, and I'm gonna drop my crossbow now, and I'm gonna back away. And you see the man walk this way, just hands in the air.
And this one's moving. Is this one moving too?
This fella goes like here, and
I'm just standing there growling at all of them.
He sheathed his sword. You know, he still has it on it, but he sheathed it. You know. All right, is that your turn?
I think so. I mean, that's what I got. Bonus action, movement, and then some verbal action.
It's Madame's turn. She's going to rush upstairs. Get about here. You seem to have everything under control.
Yeah, nods.
Just one.
I'll spit on the. Well, no, he's asleep, so I'm not gonna. Yeah.
We're out of combat, but I'm still doing turns for a specific reason you will understand. Nico.
Elijah.
Eli, tap
That
your
was my
mic
Ryan
if you on the
impression.
phone.
Hell yeah.
Elijah.
Hello.
Elijah.
What's up?
It's your turn.
Hello?
I just saved your drink, yo.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Elijah.
Oh, Ryan, I'm gonna actually hurt you.
Elijah.
Your turn.
15, 20. Where's there things to do?
Okay, so we are effectively out of combat currently, but
Yeah.
I'm keeping you all in turn sequence for a reason. So far, everyone is rushing upstairs.
Come join us.
Oh, okay. I don't know what.
So you said we're out of turn, is that correct?
You're out of combat, but
Okay.
I'm keeping everyone in turn sequence
Gotcha.
for.
I don't know. I don't even know what movement I just took. Was that 15?
I think.
Yeah.
What was the halfling's name?
20, 25, 30.
You didn't really get it, but you'll get it eventually. It was
Okay.
Alec Jensen.
30,
Oh, okay.
30. There we go. Alright, that'll be it.
That'd be your turn. Ren.
I guess I can't loot him. I'll run upstairs.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, wherever you bring me. I don't know. How long does it take me to get up the stairs?
10 feet.
10 feet?
10
okay.
feet.
I'm at 15 feet then.
You
20.
see Dreams just pointing at this door.
That door?
Yeah.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I see this guy. Is this guy
They're
like
both-
gonna
they're
attack?
They've all given up. They're terrified of me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've defeated them.
I'm going
Good.
to give them symbols to show they surrender.
Alright, then I am my turn there.
And then Balazar.
Where is this magic man they talked about? Where is he?
This fellow here goes, he'd be upstairs with the lady.
He's the one holding a captive, yes?
Yeah.
Pardon, may I
Good to
use
know.
action surge as, or not action surge, second wind as my bonus action? I forgot that.
Please do.
I had that.
6.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
Alright, that's
now.
my turn. I want to use my recharge die, actually.
I'm
Alright,
going to.
that's it.
If that's fine with you, Hunter, may
Yeah,
I use...
that's
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can I go upstairs?
Our castle 10 movement.
Okay.
What if y'all would just straight up, like, squat down and, like, try jumping through the roof?
Right up there.
Yeah.
I'm here.
He jumps so hard he goes through the floor and hits the ceiling of the floor above.
Jesus.
His head's just sitting in the ceiling. His body's there. He's like, "Hey guys."
I wish. I'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
gonna upgrade
what it
him
works to
next
do.
for that. Upgrade his legs.
I don't know what to do.
We're going in this room, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna just... I'll sprint. That's as far as I can go.
Skipping his turn, he's staying down there. Dreams. It's back to you.
Back to me. Alright, I'm still got my expeditious retreat, so I'm gonna keep going. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into the room. 34, 35.
You burst into what is a very lavish room. There are fine rugs all around, fine tapestries, a nice painting of a beautiful mountain range, and you see 2 fine couches sitting next to a roaring fire with a bear pelt beneath it. That's what you see from here. You do hear around the corner a kind of like muffled noise.
What could that be?
I'm going to retreat back out of the room expeditiously, and I will turn to them both, and in a broken common, mixed with, Draconic and Halfling as always.
We should wait for group. We have one final test.
Nah.
Okay.
Then heal me, because I might need some.
She's gonna
I'm
barrel
just
into the
kidding.
room.
We're just barreling? Okay.
We're about to fight fucking Kanye West.
I can't wait to fight God.
Nico.
He's just beyond that room, and we're gonna fight him.
15. Can I be up, please?
Yes.
Hurry up, little one.
Where's the location? Where'd the room be?
Down.
Who?
What?
Here?
Look down.
Me?
Here?
Yeah, the room in front of me.
Where's Gamora?
Yeah, the one right here.
The one better.
20.
Why is Gamora?
5.
I'll do you then. Why?
Okay, what's going on here?
No,
It's from the Avengers
10.
Infinity War.
I have never watched it. 15, 20,
That's
25,
upsetting. Infinity War was really good.
30. Superheroes stink.
Endgame
Honestly-
was like
honestly-
the dropping of the ball.
Don't you say that about
but-
Elastic Man?
Okay, he's even worse, dude. I'm joking myself.
Mr. Fantastic. More like Mr. Stretch Dick.
Okay. That should be illegal to say.
Red.
Is it? Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're gonna get this
What's
girl killed.
good?
What's going on? Why can't I just be in that room already?
Why do you think you're gonna get us killed?
Well, not us killed. Get her
I'm
killed.
gonna get her killed? Why?
Because there's a dude that's gonna kill her.
How?
I don't know. With magic, with a knife, there's a lot of ways to kill a lady.
I don't see anyone in here.
Okay, is that speaking from experience?
I told you around the corner.
I would like to know.
This is 30.
Yes, I often kill people with magic, especially
Listen,
ladies.
guys, there's a lot of
Wait,
ways.
where's
to kill
Yagma?
women.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15,
Around the corner.
20, 25, 30. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi. 25, 30.
Baba Boo.
I literally told you. What are you doing for?
I know, but I had to see
Ren
him
doesn't
myself.
listen. Yeah, Ren doesn't
I
listen.
had to see him myself. How would Ren have known? Because you used your voice. There
As
you go.
as you quickly pop around that corner and then kind of like backpedal back behind it, you hear the man go, "Oh, now come on, show yourself. We're all friends here."
Well,
It seems like you're the one hiding behind a corner like a little bitch. Why don't you step out here and show yourself, bitch?
Show yourself.
Can I be in there so I can see this?
No.
I mean, he dashed to get there, so.
I'll say, for sake of time, you will.
Cool.
I'm where I want to
If
be.
you just put us in there, then what was the point of the last 20 minutes?
Because I'll kiss you.
That hurt me.
Because I'll kiss you.
It mentally hurt my brain.
I love
You know what?
running
Shut the hell up.
upstairs.
Shut the hell up.
Is Ryan here?
And also,
Where's Ryan at?
Pull Ryan in here.
combat also didn't necessarily occur the way I expected it to.
It's okay.
No, you
I actually enjoyed killing Homeboy with the plate mail.
Yeah, he was gonna run up to here, and there was a whole conversation you all missed out on because you
I
killed
was like,
him.
hell no, I'm fucking burying 2 axes in the back of his head.
So I'm sitting here like, what's gonna happen
Nico's gonna
now?
go put his stinky little paws on his chest and just start rummaging through it. Nico's had it.
Is it a dude right here?
Yeah,
Hello?
this dude right
Yeah,
here.
who,
Yeah, he
who
walked
cares?
around the corner.
Who cares about that idiot?
If we're assuming that we all went in there as a group, I would have used Cure Wounds on our
Me?
friend. Yeah. Dreams.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Give it to me.
I'd like to tell Jarman. I'd like to
shit.
tell him, hey, listen, We've killed everyone in this fucking complex. You're the only one left,
Roll your Q wounds, Jesus.
and I
Dude,
do
this
not.
thing is not working and it's making me mad.
And I do not mind making.
I can roll it. What is it? Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
good
kill
one.
rate.
Very
Or
nice. Thank
ping.
you.
Stop talking while Tristan's trying to speak.
I'm getting healed.
Papa.
What were you saying?
Listen,
Yeah, but
Listen,
listen,
Jarman.
I didn't mean to.
What's happening?
listen, Jarman.
Are we?
I'd like to tell you, everyone in this complex is dead. Well, at least most of them. Dead or surrendered.
Surrender.
I do not mind if you decide to fight, but I'm quite tired of this battle. Would you like to lay down your arms so we don't have to kill you?
At this point, you get a good visual of the man.
Is he holding the lady hostage?
No.
No,
you don't.
she's around the
See
corner.
the lady, but
I can see her corner.
you see, he's in kind of like deep green kind of robes and such, and you get the small view of chainmail underneath.
Kinky.
He's got
Kinky.
a necklace around his neck that has a kind of like deep green jewel in the center of it, surrounded by kind of like silver threads.
Sounds
My
like a
tail
magic
flows up.
item, guys.
He is
I'll get
holding
that arm.
this odd short sword, but it's a little longer than a short sword for
Medium sword.
all intents and purposes. It's a short sword.
So,
He's holding it to where his left palm is upon the blade.
yes.
He's gonna look at you all and go, "Now, I've been meaning to get away for some time, but you all have done me wonders here. I no longer have to pay or care for these cretins of men. I appreciate the good sight I had, the good show you put on for me, but I must..." He looks to his left. "I bid thee a good farewell, my lady, until we meet again." And he runs his hand across the blade, slicing it, and quickly grabs at the necklace. And within moments, a bright green emits from around the fingers and around the space behind it, and it almost fills the room with bright green, recedes back in, and then you see the man almost as like there's a twister around him, twist into himself, and then disappear.
I would like to immediately run to here,
Would Ryan have...
eye contact with the lady, and say, "My lady, I have sworn a pact to protect you. We are your salvation."
Okay.
Okay, simp.
That's all. No, not doing that.
Oh, she do be cute.
Ew.
That'd be simp.
No.
She has a
She's
gag
not-
around her. She has
she's
a
not-
gag around her, and she's binded by hand and foot in this cage.
She's
Are you
not.
trying to make me horny?
She's not short enough, and she doesn't have enough scales.
Okay, pop off.
Her right eye is... She has a busted lip, and her right eye is swollen from a bruise.
I may be just a robot, but even I have seen this movie.
What movie is this? Can we keep it PG, please?
Kids, do I recognize what he just did with his hand?
Thank
Since
you.
I'm
You think it could be, but you've never done that. You've never heard of anyone doing that. Of the other blood hunters that are in the Kell Order, you've never seen anything like that.
My
take a mental
question...
note of this.
My question, would Ryan have been able to react to that?
In
No,
what way?
don't you touch that. Nico already said he wanted to put his stinky paws on it. Don't you even get near it, you idiot.
Get away from my treasure!
I will hold person you. I don't
You
have
will
the
what?
close button.
You will what?
How is she bound?
Little one.
By
Jump on your back.
kind of rope.
Okay, I will
Hand
cut the
and
rope. I will cut the rope with a dagger. Remove the thing on her face.
She pulls it off herself. The key's in the drawer here. I saw him put it there before.
The key for what?
Cage.
What cage?
Fine.
Oh,
She's in a cage.
you're in a
You
cage.
can
Okay.
have this chest. I will take
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I'll go get it. I'll undo the cage if I can. Are we gonna have to fight Lady Arness? I swear.
What? Why would we have to fight her?
Well, what if she's actually the bad guy? I don't know.
No, she's literally the person you're here to save.
Good. I'm saving her. That's what I'm doing. I'm the only one saving her. They're all doing stuff.
Yeah, dude, I didn't sign any pact to save this dingbat.
You convinced me to, Nico, from
Did
the
I?
forest. You did.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I did.
Outside the tavern when we were messing with
Stop
Ren,
grab a little
while we were
Luke
playing
Goblin.
pranks.
Nico's frustrated right now.
Why do you fight?
I do remember that, yes. It feels like a long time ago, though.
Because it was a month and a half ago.
From what you all can tell, there's no semblance that Jarman is still in the room or anything.
Can I just swing randomly?
Where he was standing, or just
Kind. Well, I mean, like, I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I would assume it's
kind of
teleportation.
swing around where he was, and
Can I search this small chest?
I do not move from 5 feet away from this lady.
that Jarman bastard beat me and took my necklace.
Would you like
I
to
don't
take
know
a nap?
what that effect was. Give me an investigation, Ryan.
Okay.
And Nico. Rat,
God.
goblin, fox.
6.
Ooh, there's clothes in there. Just
Please, give me
clothes.
just a nat one, please. Just give me a nat one. Just give me a
I'm
nat,
gonna-
or nat 20. Ah!
I would like to loot this chest.
You open
I
that
will
up,
go-
and it's nothing but the lady's traveling clothes.
I got an 8. Wait, no. I'm sorry. No, I got an 11.
Searching the
Yes,
same
for
chest.
that. The one Nico was searching.
It's the lady's traveling clothes. It looks like.
I'm gonna
Nico's
search
Oh.
this bag.
Nico's going back to the forest, dude. He's done.
Then I'm gonna go search this chest.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, he already searched it, but
I know, but he
by all
he
intents
rolled
and purposes,
poopy.
you can-
I rolled poopy too.
Alright,
Fine.
but you give me investigation.
Nico is gonna go to
I did. I got
this chest.
it's 5.
Can I tell Jocelyn, explain to Jocelyn, while not moving where I am, hopefully she'll come a little closer to me so I can do it because she has to be 30 feet.
Yeah,
But
she'll
explain
come
to
around.
her the situation about this room across the hall, and suggest that one of us goes with her or something along those lines. Not me, because I'm not moving from.
Ah,
Sorry.
yes.
Oh, he volunteers
That's
tribute.
Can I open this chest down here, please?
And I'll also try to talk to Lady Arness and ask her about the halfling in the other room, and also her friends in the other room.
Oh, that is Scriptor Kyandor. Why am I giving? That is Scriptor Kyandor. He's a good old man. You are quite the odd saviors.
Thank you.
Let's go in here.
But-
Yo, what it do? It's your homeboy Beef Stew coming at you with another food review.
What's in this sack?
You see the
not a
Scriptor
fact.
dragging the unconscious halfling's body.
I
So,
draw
like,
my
one of the
weapon.
bedrolls.
Put your weapon down.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They are pacifists. Yes.
I
I
loot
knocked
this
him out
chest.
so he wouldn't be hurt by anyone. You open that chest?
Yeah, 16.
Hey, is
Okay.
this a good stopping point?
This is
I'm
a good
just
stopping
looting.
point. I'm gonna do like 2 more investigation checks, and the rest I'll just like tell you all. I'll just deal them out to you all later on.
Okay.
But I'll do this investigation check. So you got a 16, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You open it up. It's about 4 bags of gold.
All right.
Big bags.
How much gold do you think there's in each one?
You kind of
How
feel
big is the bag? Each
Wow.
of them.
You should
I
be
wanna,
like,
how
count
does
them
it
yourself.
feel in my hand?
You feel around. It feels like each one could have 200 gold.
Okay. I will take them.
Okay. You have 800 gold.
Okay. I'm
Roughly.
probably
I'll
going
give
to
you
share that with
approximate
my
amount
friends.
later on. But
Did Hot Lady hear me go through the gold?
she notices, and then she starts
Okay.
eyeing up the other chests.
I'm like, quick, before those fucking monsters get in here, we gotta get our pay.
Fucking touch the chest.
I got 8 on this one.
Okay, you open it up, and there's only one bag, and she's like, "This one is mine."
Yes, go ahead, my lady.
All right,
head
and that's
over
why
to
I'm
this
stopping
one.
it for tonight. The rest of the investigation checks and
Give me,
shit,
give it to me. Dude, give me,
messaged you
give,
all about.
give it to me. Give it to me, kid. Give it to me.
You know what?
Oh my
Fine, you can
God.
do the one.
Give it to me. No, I opened up another one right here, on me. Oh, I opened it. Give it to me. Give me something good. I'm gonna lose my mind.
That one I'll have to get to you on because I have to make something for that. I have to do something very special for that. So I'll
Okay.
get to you on that, but don't worry.
I
you'll
found
enjoy it.
800 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get to you on that. Because that is, that's actually Jarman's chest.
How did you go from a nat 1 to a nat 20? Wow.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Damn it.
Just actual rage. I just manifested it through anger.
He literally did exactly what I did earlier.
He actually popped a blood vessel in doing.
I'm surprised I didn't get a call up here asking if everything was alright.
God, you little gremlin.
I can't wait to watch it and just hear me just go, ah! Ah!
I just rolled a nat 1.